Yeah, don't worry about it. Maybe. Hi guys. Mhm. It does it after you see the time limit. When it lets you, whenever it's a certain time. It's the way StreamYard is. No, I didn't see Michael Jordan's house for sale. Tell him Fluffy $1. Sorry about me wearing your vest top, guys. It's just I like to show off my upper body and I know. I know, it's my best feature. He should come with trouble.
Squash.
Put an E on the end of it.
Squash E.
Squashy.
Elsa and Anna.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh my god. Here you go.
Hi.
Hi, Boba Fett.
Fuck off, Fluffy. Oh. Sarah, you didn't hear that.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't. Shh. Don't get in trouble.
Oh, we're getting that crown.
I know.
Oh,
No,
she
no,
was
no.
in the chat.
Your
I was
daddy
there.
is getting the crown.
Daddy gets it first.
Yeah, Daddy's got to wear
It's
it.
mine.
No,
Yeah.
daddy's got to do it. You can only get it, and you've got to help us. Right? You can only get it once daddy's done what he has to do with it.
Daddy has to wear it on a live, and then he has to wear it for a little while in Walmart.
Hi, Adam. Hey, everybody in chat.
And then you can have
And then you can have it.
I'll have it.
Hey, dog. Hairs everywhere. No, Boba Fett. You're mean.
You did see that message about the robot, right?
What?
You did see the message about the robot
Hi, Squashy.
that I put in the chat.
No,
It'll be paid this afternoon.
I'm good.
Mama, Daddy told me to bring this to you.
Why am I getting that?
I don't know. I just asked him if I could open it, and then he told me to bring it down to you.
Nope.
No,
He's the one that took it.
Daddy, she said that.
You're the one that took it. I ain't
where?
getting in the middle of it. She was not listening and doing what she was supposed to the other day, so her baby doll that she got for her birthday got taken and was not allowed to be opened.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Do me a favor, Adam, make a crate. Phone them up and tell them Fluffy $1.
No.
Yeah. Well, people are asking for a live, so where is everybody?
I don't know. They all ran away. It
No,
wasn't
no.
my turn to watch them.
No, I'm done keeping up with everybody today.
Yeah.
Well,
I did the auction. That was it.
how did it go? Who sold what? Do another chit chat in an hour after my kids go. Hey, I'll still be on Hemlock.
Mm-hmm.
I'll still be
He
on.
will be on for a while.
Hi,
I
Beamer.
promise.
Who-
Let's
who-
see.
Who bought what, where, why, when, how?
Jen bought the
You can come
magic
on over.
cards.
Yeah.
The magic cards and the NASCAR. All right.
My son needs to wake up. I'm starting to get hangry.
And you've got the robot and the squashy lot.
Cool.
And I think Lenny's already paid you for the squashy lot.
Has he?
I think so.
Don't look at me like that. Damn
Nothing's
cat's
been
looking at
great.
me like I owe her money.
I'll have to find out.
Yeah,
I thought
everybody didn't know it was Lenny.
Do what?
She's going, that wasn't Lenny's name.
We have aliases when it comes to YouTube.
So why aren't they all subscribed?
Mine are.
What about his?
I think Squashy would like Claire's.
I don't know, but I know all of mine are.
And by the way, look,
Oh,
I see that.
Shit.
if you want to put something in your chat, her avatar's now changed because her avatar is winging its way overseas. So you will see Squashy's new avatar in a minute when she puts the thing in the chat. Will it still come up with that?
I'm on.
That'll be mine.
There was a noise on the porch, and it said send me off, and that set Rogue off, and
Okay.
I'm expecting the fabric today from Amazon, so that might have gotten delivered. That would be nice. They haven't sent me an email saying it's delivered, but that would be nice. And on the plus side, it woke up my son, so now maybe I can eat.
Oops.
Oops.
That's what I got.
I don't have any other YouTube identity either, Dina. It's just this one.
I don't either. I used to. I used to have a certain SmackDown bot, and there was Fluffy too. Then there was Captain Fumble Nuts. Hey, my brother.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
How are you, bro?
What's up? I figured the wife and the kid is away, so I figured I'd stop in and say hi.
So the Punisher is going to play. See that?
All right.
Well, more than welcome anytime. You know that.
My cat is stalking me.
Punisher Woodworking in the house.
One and only.
Yeah, you've seen it here first on the Fluffy channel.
Have you gone on any other lives, Punisher, or is this the first one?
My first live.
Punisher
Oh,
just
Young
got his,
Fluffy.
Punisher just got his YouTube cherry popped.
Well, since Punisher is such a good sport and coming on, if you want to drop your link into the chat, Punisher, we're going to have to try and get him up to 100 subs. It's the least we can do.
Do it. Do it. Woo.
So, for everybody that hasn't, I would like
don't
everybody
have a channel.
Off and on, yes. Adam. Oh, let's see.
I won't have a channel until next year.
It's fine. You have a name, you have a channel. If you're able to come into the chat and do everything, you have a channel. We will get you to 100 subscriptions, and then and you can do it from there.
Alrighty.
Now, for the people in the chat that can get hold of this, I want it spread worldwide. I want it in every chat over the next 24 hours, please.
There you go.
Thank you very
Punisher
much.
link is in the chat.
Thank you, Cody.
You are welcome. Yeah, Adam, it was real bad this morning. My dog wouldn't even go outside. It's lightened up a little bit right now, but yeah, we're supposed to get rain for the next 3-4 days because of that tropical storm as well. It's been downgraded, I guess, to tropical storm.
Yeah, it has.
So, yeah.
Punisher has 19 subscribers. We will need to get him to 100 people.
Yep. Oop, he fell out. A minute ago we had sun, but it was very brief. I tried to turn my light on because it was so dark in here because it was just so overcast.
Yeah.
It looked like I was sitting here at midnight with the light off, but it was so dark.
It's very gloomy.
He's back. Welcome back. Well, Punisher was at 15. He is now at 19 subscribers. So, yay.
Mhm.
Damn. That was quick.
Yep. We're good like that.
Trying to
Told
find my
you.
dog. Nina.
That's how we work.
She's in North Carolina, Adam.
Nina.
My friend's Great
Come on,
Dane was
puppy.
named Zima.
Come on here. You want to say hello? Come on.
She's all like, no.
Used to change all of
This is my three-legged Labrador.
She's camera shy.
Come on. Say hello to everybody.
Aw. The baby.
Oh,
Pretty girl. She's a pretty girl.
She is.
She
She's
is.
gorgeous.
Okay, you can go and lay back down. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to disturb you.
She's like, quit bugging me, Dad, and sleeping.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to make Boots' gravestone today.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I buried him yesterday and got
It's so
the
hard.
gravestone. I built it in the shop. I'll
Yeah.
take a picture of it and show you guys later.
Okay.
Okay.
It's so hard losing babies. I lost my Wolfie cat like a year and a half ago,
Yeah.
and I was not going to get another cat. And John adopted 2 cats, and this one
Hi, Squishy. I see you speaking.
decided I belong to her. And even though I was like not interested in having a cat, this one wouldn't leave me alone. So she adopted me after John adopted her. So John gave her to me for my birthday. And she's my little angel love. She's so cute.
Yeah. Actually, Boots and Ivory, I have an all-white cat too.
Mhm.
They adopted me. They actually were kittens. They came out of the woods. I don't even know where they came from. I was having a post-traumatic stress episode.
Yeah.
I was sitting outside trying to get myself back,
Right.
and the both of them crawled up my legs and crawled up on my shoulders.
Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, she's
And they've been here for since 2015, 14.
my Onyx is my little love bug. She's a Labrador fighter. The other one, black and white, the one that's mostly black and white, it's more
Oh, I
even.
didn't know you had a dog, Cody.
Oh yeah, that's my Simmy.
Oh,
She's a pit bull boxer mix.
wow.
She's kind of like a therapy dog for me. If I get upset, she's like right there giving me kisses and trying to get me to play. And as long as I can reach over and touch her.
Hello. Yeah.
Your wife is calling.
Okay.
Damn. Yeah, as long as I can reach over and touch Simi, it grounds me. So she's kind of therapy for me. All right, you can unmute him now. We muted
That
you.
was my
So,
therapist. It was
we-
nothing important.
we muted you so nobody would hear your conversation.
If it was something important, I would have muted myself.
I know, but it's
Fluffy,
still,
how you feeling, buddy?
not too bad.
I was like freaked out when I heard what was going on. I was like, what?
Yeah, it's scary. Ouch. Nope.
Oh,
Biting, you know better.
Sarah, if I'd won that tiara, you would have got it. Just to let you know.
Yeah, me too. If I had won it, she would have got it too.
Yeah.
Boxing.
There was not even a question. Sarah was definitely getting it.
Don't have to
Pretty-
go.
I think everybody probably felt that way, especially after she saw it and was like, "Oh, mine!
Yep.
Make me a channel."
Just by her reaction alone, she was getting it.
Yep.
She
I don't
loves
know
Uncle
what-
Fluffy.
Hi, Jonathan.
Fluffy, about the Harley stuff, I'm making a couple calls, and if I can, what's the best price you can do with shipping?
Best price. Well, I don't want to go any lower than 100
Okay.
because of what they are. But
Okay.
if somebody makes me a decent offer, like above that or on that, I can ship them out for 20.
Okay.
20 bucks.
And that's
All
with
right.
tracking.
And that's with tracking, you're looking at 30 bucks.
Well, my daughter's boyfriend belongs to a motorcycle club here
Which
in the
one?
States. They're called the Punishers. So
Well, that's ironic.
yeah, I've actually made some wood signs for him and stuff already.
Nice.
But when I saw those, I was like, oh. But he's on a trip right now, so when he gets back, I will talk to him, and if he's interested, or if the club is interested and they want to cough up $100 plus shipping, I'll get it done for you. All right. I know that you didn't get anybody looking at them or even talking about it, so I figured, oh, I got a perfect outlet for those. I can probably get them gone. So I will look into it and try to get it done for you.
Nice one, bro.
He should be back Monday or Tuesday. So I should
don't
have
put
an
'em up
answer
on
for you by
Monday.
Wednesday or Thursday.
Well,
No,
they-
put them
they
up.
won't-
Put them up
They-
because there's no guarantee with these guys.
yeah.
So if you sell them, you sell them.
Right.
If you don't, I'll keep working on it and try to get them to just buy
Yeah.
the whole lot.
Not a problem.
All
I
right.
mean, the one of the main pin itself, the 1983, that actually comes at 85 bucks.
Yeah.
And you can't get these apart from if you're in a club, you know what I mean? So
So I figured the club would probably jump on them. So they would be cool on they all wear the
Yeah.
vests.
yeah.
So yeah, I told you I was a big guy.
Hey,
Well, I wasn't kidding. I got a 19 and a half inch neck.
22.
Yeah, 22. Yeah. Yeah, it does me.
My
I
fat
know
neck
it's
is
so
cool.
hard. It's so hard to find anything like dressy or anything because it's like,
They're my favorite parts of my body.
Record
No.
Cree wants to know if you have a laser cutter.
do I?
Yeah,
Yes, I do.
he does.
I have a Cricut.
Fluffy, stop that.
I got guns too, buddy. And I got. There you
Well, why
go.
are they my favorite parts of my body? Right.
Oh, I can't get it.
It's
There
a
you go.
tattoo.
Squashy's never asked this question.
Nice.
Right?
That's
Why
my
are
only
you-
tattoo.
right?
What is it?
It's New Jersey Devils.
Oh,
Hockey
my
team.
bad.
Yeah, well, anyway, the reason why this is my favorite part of my body is because any woman knows the gap behind her knees fit perfectly over traps.
Ah,
That's my favorite part of my body.
I know. I've been working on losing weight.
How did
I've
I
been,
know it would be something perverted? Oh, he wants to know if you have a laser cutter for wood.
I do not have a laser cutter for wood. I do hand carving.
Ooh,
See, you need to make a video and put it on your channel, and then you're all set.
do you do?
I don't
Or
have a
make
do.
channel.
stuff and
You
come
do.
on the Stooges and sell it.
I could do that.
Punisher, as long as you have a name on Facebook, like your name, Punisher Woodworking, that's your channel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you do the burning rating as well? You know how you burn
Yep.
it?
Yep.
Pyrography.
I have all
You
that
could
stuff.
do with a Stooges auction plaque.
I can make one. That's not a problem.
You will be paid for it.
I can really. I would not take a dime, my man. I would not. And I would send one to each of you if you wanted it.
I know.
There wouldn't even be a question. I know Jamie and Lenny have taken good care of me. Cody, I wouldn't expect a penny from you, and I would send you one.
Thank you.
And you, I know I'm not going to probably be able to lift my damn box when it gets here.
No. I have 2 boxes coming for this one by Saturday.
Oh,
No, but I've sent
you better
this guy out.
you better go get the forklift then.
Yeah.
I've sent this guy's out, and there's a few little things in there he doesn't even know about.
Oh, really?
And they're
Fluffy
from
always
this one.
surprises.
Well, she sent me presents. Ah,
And as these guys know, when they get things in boxes, I don't, I fill them.
Gonna need these to open the package.
Well,
And I
anything
wrap
that's
it.
made for me, as long as it's bear related, I'm good.
This is
Oh,
fun.
your bag has left customs.
my what?
Her bag has left customs.
Who's back?
Yeah,
Oh,
you.
nice.
Yeah.
Well,
Yours, Cody. You down the man bag.
You want my bag? And oh my goodies, I know StreamYard is backwards, so it's like,
Yeah, I
No,
just realized that.
You do realize what's in that bag, don't you?
yeah. My bear and
Not just
rings.
Not just that.
I forget. It'll be a surprise.
Obviously,
I don't
BB-8
remember
things in your
anything
bag.
from Fluffy. I
BB-8
really
was in a
don't.
separate-
The only thing I remember is the cookies are coming.
Yeah, oh yes, your cookies are coming. Don't you worry about that.
I remember the
Yeah.
cookies. That's all I remember.
Yeah, there's a
you
few
better
things.
be putting one in my box for me.
Well,
No,
I
no,
I
no.
won't
remember
share.
I remember the bag and the
I
gajillion
love
rings.
those
Hi,
cookies.
Brittany. And my purple
Oh,
bear.
Brittany's on.
And I know the BB-8 is still where you are. It's my box is still there for the second box.
Mhm.
I don't remember what else is in with the bag.
Hang on, Squatchy's knees just popped.
Ooh,
Alright,
What's up, Squashy?
alright.
I'm
I know you did. You go and walk around over that space.
see what happens when you talk about knees being on your trapezoids? Look what happened.
Got her all excited. And
She'll
Jamie,
just-
I will take care of you on the first.
Oh, you're fine.
Okay.
We live like that too. It's okay.
Yeah.
So we roll.
Yeah.
Speaking of
So
rules,
if you are ever in an auction and you see where we're saying paper,
Miranda.
we know the
hi,
deal.
Brittany, you gorgeous.
Look, it's Brittany's face.
Don't look at Brittany.
Hi, guys.
No, you're so pretty.
I'm doing my first live.
Guys, for last night, if you was expecting a live, I do apologize. I had a few issues. I'm okay now. So,
You could have jumped in with Lenny.
so for you guys that was expecting me,
Feel the weight of this bat.
Dog's going, nope, I'm out.
Look at my bat back.
Apparently, I have a bat now.
Okay, he didn't have enough problems with the shotgun. Now he's gonna whack things with a bat.
Guys, I hit 400 subscribers yesterday.
Oh, congratulations.
you're welcome, Rehomer.
And he needs to stop
we've
giving
been
me
pushing-
ammo like that. Just saying.
Miranda,
Miranda.
we've been pushing your channel on every channel we go on.
Yep,
Oh,
every
well, that's
single one.
sweet.
You
Thank
know
you.
how we
Brittany's
got
too, I do believe.
What are you doing?
Even though
Yeah,
you're
we got-
more people than me, Miranda.
you know how we got Kevin at 200. We got him over 200 the other night, Sunday night.
Mhm.
He ended up losing 2 subscribers, so I popped him onto Victoria's channel and popped the link on there and got him his 2 subs back.
No,
But yet nobody will get me to 1,000.
We're
I'm not
trying.
there yet.
We're trying.
You're far
Start
more
starting
advanced
on
than
lives
me.
and maybe you'll get there.
Brittany, Brittany, how many do you have?
I
I didn't understand a word of that.
think I have 330.
Drop your link.
230?
I think I have 330. Yeah.
If you want 400, drop your link and we'll spam it for the next couple of
Yeah,
days. Along with-
331.
Right, well, we'll do you and Punisher at the same time. So I want Punisher to get 100. Put that
Oh,
back down.
that's just really not good.
Oh, I lost a subscriber. Bummer. I'm back down to 73.
I'm backing out. That's it. We're done.
Oh, you
Bye,
guys are better
Miranda.
than me.
Love
Oh
you.
my God. Wait for the people, the bosses turned up.
Hey, Will,
There comes Willow.
I lost a subscriber.
Hello.
Uh-oh.
I
So
only
now
got
you have
73.
to
Hemlock Lady, drop your link and we will help if we
Although
can.
it doesn't matter because I have no content, so you know.
Neither do I.
Neither do I.
Haters gonna hate. Mm.
Me
I
neither.
have content. I have to.
I'm a 7.
Brittany has a lot of content.
I know. I've
Willow,
watched
believe it or not, I'm live.
I don't
Yeah.
go live a lot.
Hello, Punisher.
Brittany, did you,
Brittany, what
Sure.
size clothes are you wanting? Because me and Lenny started going through that stuff we got.
what are you doing?
Anything.
We got lots of doubles and triples.
She's like,
Yeah.
no.
Anything.
Also, guys, as you know, Squashy has a channel.
Yep.
194 subs. She was over 200, but however, I'm not too
Brittany
sure.
to the other side of the bed.
But her next DVD, if you go into her last video, in the description, she puts a list of what DVDs you want her to review next.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to go over there and choose one, put a comment in on her video and she will do it.
Squashy, are you gonna do a review of Orca?
If she gets, it's not on the list, but maybe on the next list.
Jamie, I'm your 8th subscriber.
She hasn't got the DVD, but there is ways she can get it.
But she watched the movie, so she can
Yeah.
still do a
I'm
review.
always on this one's channel.
I'm always on everyone else's channel. I just do
Brittany.
pre-recorded on mine usually.
Yeah. Miranda, why is he trying to hit you with a bat?
He's not. He's cuddling a kitten right now.
I
He's
broke my
cuddling.
cherry today.
You
Right,
broke your
Coffee?
what? Oh yeah, you popped your cherry.
Yeah. Dan,
I've never done a live.
Dan
Uh,
needs 5 to get to 100. He needs 5 subscribers to get to 100 for Dan.
Who does?
Dan the man.
We'll drop his
All
link.
right. I already subscribed to him.
Drop
You
his
know, why
link.
do I have to get all the links?
There's 18 people in here.
'Cause I'm
Surely
not
we can get him 5.
I'll get pictures of those clothes because I ain't bringing them all to my house. But I'll get
Okay.
pictures of them and send them to you.
yeah, because he said they were like Target, right? Target brand. mostly? Okay.
Hey, Miranda, I
We'll have
talked
to take
to a
one of
real
those
estate
pictures
guy
list.
about your situation, and he
Mhm.
said that your real estate people should be taking care of this for you, not you. I don't think she heard me. I think she's sleeping.
Like the realtor?
Yeah, the realtor is supposed to be dealing with all these problems you're having.
Honey,
He's
why
a-
isn't the realtor dealing with our problems?
Because he's a goon.
Banker. It's
He
the bank.
must be a real loser.
Oh, I don't know. We have a realtor and a banker.
Unfortunately, I have a feeling that
Someone
you're real douche.
Huh?
What's
I'm
the
tired,
issue?
girl.
All right, I'm lost.
Yeah, I've already subscribed, but I've just got
No, I don't know. Yeah, sounds like it.
And if you think you're already subscribed to any of the people whose links are there, click the link anyway because YouTube tends to unsubscribe you.
Yeah, they tend
Exactly.
to kick you out.
So
I'm subbed to Dan already.
I'm only just scrubbed to sub my wife.
Boy.
Miranda, you look crazy.
I was texting you in the private chat.
From what I hear, there's plenty to go around. So that's
We're gonna-
teasing in the
Just
private.
kidding. We don't have to fight.
By the way, what happened to all your records?
I still have
She
a lot of
sold them.
I still have unsealed or ones that are not sealed yet, unsealed ones, but
Mhm.
I haven't auctioned those.
She sold a crap ton of them. I mean, they were like flew. It was amazing. I was like, holy
Why
crap.
haven't you auctioned them?
I did.
And why haven't you auctioned the rest of them?
You're a nosy little bastard, aren't you?
I don't know. Do people buy opened ones on auctions?
Yes.
Oh
They do.
yeah, in a heartbeat. As long as they're in good shape.
As long as the records themselves are in good shape, they will, yeah.
Yeah, they are. They were kept upright and everything like that.
You can do anywhere from 5 to 10 albums for $25. Easy. They go like that all the time.
I have a whole big, like, the extra big totes that are like.
What genre?
A lot of them are older country. Some like Les Paul and Mary. Some James Dean. Mixture.
A lot of the 70s and 80s, they go for big money.
Yeah.
I mean, you got like Queen, Beatles, Genesis, any of that?
No, I don't have any.
I've seen people put 10 albums up for $50 and
like
have bidding wars.
I'll show you what
Okay, T. I've been on record. I've gone on to Record Crate's channel when he does his morning shows sometimes. He pulls out the most bizarre albums that I have never heard of before in my life. So I mean, he owns record stores, so my first instinct is to talk to him and get some advice from him on what to lock together or what would be your best option for lots.
Yeah, he bought some of the new ones from me.
Yeah. Adam is a cool guy. I like him. Even though he drinks mud for breakfast.
What? Oh, don't make me bigger. I'm still I'm still getting them.
He owns a chain of record stores, so I mean if there's anybody to get advice from, it would be the record guy. You know what I mean?
What? Nothing. My bin opening. It's the bin.
Not sweeties.
If
Not
he thinks
toys.
there's a door opening, that I'm going to leave him or something. All right. Oh, I can't.
Yeah,
Can you
Record
see
Crate
it?
has awesome stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's a lot.
I was not going to try to lift that.
Are you selling this afternoon?
Where?
She's like, point me at it.
She can sell right now if you want.
Oh, there's Adam.
If you want to sell some right now, Brittany, go for it, my darling.
Brittany, I'm going on in an hour if you want to come on with me.
There you go, Brittany.
Jesus.
You can come on anytime. I don't care. Sorry, Annie's on the phone being really loud.
You guys put me on the spot. No, that's fine. I know that
Come on.
Central Time I have to. I'm doing like a pickup thing or whatever, but besides that, I'm available. Oh. You guys saw
I'm making you big.
Okay. Let me get the dust out of my eye. All right.
You're weird.
I'm not prepared.
Da-da-da.
You'll be all right.
All right, we'll do 15.
15 records.
We'll see.
We-
You
we
guys,
We have one of the best moderators in here, Cody. If you want to moderate this.
all right, now these are not.
No.
They are open. They do have their. I'll show you in a second.
I just got handed like 3 packages and I have no idea what they are. I'm like, ooh.
One of these are sealed. This one's sealed. I didn't pull it out. I guess. Where is it sealed? Yeah, this one's sealed.
Right, what do you want to start and bid at?
There's 15, so we'll start at 10.
$10.
Shipping. Plus shipping.
Yeah.
All right, so you got Dolly. This one is sealed. Brittany.
Come on, guys. It's $10 starting price, 15
Yeah.
records.
And then we have Yeah, you do, Adam. We have Olivia Newton.
John.
Olivia Newton-John.
Yes. And this
That's one of her older albums.
1973.
Yep.
It's older than my
That's
mom
amazing.
by a year.
Older than me.
I'll show you.
I would have been 4 years old.
Still has its thing.
Starting bid $10. Thank you, Squashy.
Improperly, but is there a certain way to hold them? Sorry. Very carefully. Well, I don't know if you can see. My camera's
Yeah,
not
we see it.
Yep. Good shape.
good shape.
Yeah.
And
Record
then
Crate says, please don't pinch.
please don't what pinch. Okay.
Pinch. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't pinch hard. I was very slow. I won't take
He's
them out.
picking
Okay?
on you. He's picking on you.
These
So
youngins don't know how to handle
why don't you come in and teach us how to do it?
So this one is Les Paul. I'm not gonna. See, now I feel like I'm being watched. I'm not grabbing it by the thing. I'm grabbing it by the paper. There's no record there, so I'm not pinching it. Still has its case.
Yeah.
Les and Mary. Les Paul New Sound.
It's worth $10 of anybody's money.
Frank Sinatra.
Crooner.
No.
Rock and Roll. Sorry, I have the chat out so I can't read it. Rock and Roll Bandstand. I'm reading it through the video. Tanya Tucker's Greatest Hits. This one's old. This one's 1978.
Mm-hmm.
Pinching. The Best of Dean Martin.
Nice, the crooner. Oh, we have Squishy in for 10.
And then we
And don't
have,
worry, I have a US address. So
okay. The Best of Judy Garland. And then this one's actually like
That
one
should be a double.
It opens
It's
up.
actually a book.
Yeah.
yep, no problem.
Oh, that's got the book. Yep.
Yeah, that's nice.
The Best of Julie London.
Yep.
All right, baby, hold on. Julie London sings Latin in a satin mood.
Nice.
Huh? I'm not. You can sit behind me. The Best of Guy Lombardo, and this one's also one of the ones that opens up, and well, it opens up to. Is that the lyrics? I don't know.
Can I see the
Yeah, that's the lyrics for it.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
All right, Bubba,
What is that?
sit
Can I
down.
have that?
No,
What is that?
just sit down. Italiano favorites, the Gaylords, and then Barbra Streisand's Greatest Hits Volume 2.
Nice.
It's called a gatefold. Opens like a book. Okay.
Thank you. Right. Well, Squashy's in at 10. Do we have any other interest at $10? Come on, these are decent records, guys. You know, I know there's 9 people in the chat, so if you can generate a little bit of hype for this. This is Brittany. You know, it's to help out Brittany and a little babbies. So I think maybe get it up to 20. That would be a good. You know, you get the babbies some treats or something.
The second Julie London. Sit down, Bubba.
Squashy's at 10 yet. When you look at the surface, please share.
I think it's the Italiano one that she was something in satin.
The second Julie London.
The Latin.
The Latin and satin.
Yeah, I think so.
Maddie, Christopher.
Is that the right one record?
What does he want me to look at? Like the inside of it?
I think he wants to see the surface.
It's got a little bit of surface wear, but not much. They were stored in the same place that the records you bought, Adam, were stored in.
You talking the surface of the
Or the
cover,
actual
or the
record?
surface?
Service of the vinyl, so the actual
Vinyl.
CD or the actual record.
Hold on. Sit down, Christopher, please. Be careful. So what's the proper way to hold it so we don't get yelled at?
Yeah. If you want to come up, just jump on record, Kurt, and show us how to hold these properly.
Sit down, Christopher. Okay, Chris, go back in your room. If you're not going to listen, you got to sit down. By the edges? Okay. Christopher, sit down, please. It's not, okay. Give me just a second. Hold on, I'm going to.
Yeah. Ah, so you rest them in your hands.
Yes.
I got you. I know what you mean now, Mr. Record Crate. Record Crate. Give her 2 seconds, and don't forget, bidding's at $10. This one here is wanting them for $10. If you want to help out the babbies, get the babbies some treats. I think Brittany does deserve a little sale here and there.
All right. I'm holding by my fingers. Is this what he means? I'm not pinching.
No pinching. There we go. Hang on. So the layout.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Gravity is your friend.
Oh, there you go. That's a perfect shot.
Not over 40, it didn't.
It's perfect without the record there, you see. You see, that's it, flip it.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any.
Me
No
neither.
scratches. No
It looks
blemishes.
immaculate.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm. He says flip. He's all about you. He wants you to do a backflip.
They had, how does it what? I can't read it.
Any marks on the surface? Is it dirty or?
I mean, not really. There's like, like the little, I don't know if you can see.
Just particles.
Yeah, like particles. Very, very little though. Like, to me, it looks really clean. Not. And whoever I got these from, all stored in, like, standing up. They had a lot of records. I'm assuming they're a collector.
It looks like they were a collector.
Yeah. What did he say? Particles what?
As in dust.
Not really, like
It's hard to explain.
You could blow it away, like those little fuzzy, almost looks like little white hairs, but they're not. Like that, but not really a lot. Like I only saw 2, and you could blow it away. It's just, but not like dust particles. It's kind of.
In other words, they weren't left sitting in the player with the lid up for unknown periods of time or anything like that.
Yeah.
Like without me wanting, I don't want to touch it.
If you want to put it back into its sleeve because you might get some dust part.
Yeah.
Is that a dinner plate? No, Jesse. It's a frisbee. No, Jesse. It's a frisbee.
They don't work so good as dinner plates. There's a hole in them.
Ideal is frisbees, though.
Who is that? Don't let the dogs out, please. Let them nap. Yeah, let them nap. I just got back.
Let the dogs in.
Kitty hairs? No, not kitty hairs. I don't have any cats. Well, I don't know if they had cats, but no, it doesn't look like cat hair. Like when you put something next to a window and all those little white things that are flying around sometimes. I mean, I guess dust, but not really.
Yeah. Jesse, you missed Harley pins, bruh.
Those are called dust motes, Brittany.
Just what?
Motes, M-O-T-E-S.
Oh, okay. Oh, grab a water, grab a water.
Do we see any other bid on 10? No, so she can go out and buy the Babby, both Babbies a treat or two.
Come on, Record Trade. After all that work she did, you're not going to bid?
It's okay.
Yeah, seriously?
I know he's a collector, so he's picky about them.
Well, I'd probably only buy them to resell on, so that's why I put the bid in at $10. So I don't mind opening it up. Anybody else, if they want to take it up and outbid me, go for it. I will make you small now,
I
Brittany.
know alone the Dean Martin one is worth 10 selling on its own.
Yeah, it is. Bullies in the chat. Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. 100%.
Yeah, well, this is for a good cause. This is for Brittany Babbies to get some sweeties.
I would think the
And on top of it, you got two Marines in here.
would sell well as well.
Yeah, well, thank you, boy. Oh, yeah, you got it.
Oh, what is that?
Oh.
You'll have to let your angel know
Oh,
that
your
you got it.
fabric.
That's the color that my leg will be. The socket that fits over my leg.
Yeah, you'll have to let your angel know that you got it.
Yeah. So it's not just plain purple, it's a very cool purple.
Very nice.
Anyway, Jesse, I just want to show you a few of these, bro, just while I can. Well, hang on. Yeah, well, you just sell it, but there is other people. I have pins with these, Jesse. Just so I can show you, there's a few of them.
Yeah, baby. Okay.
20 years of old.
Doing my first live today, Jesse.
Woohoo!
Sorry. And there's even this. Where was it? Where's the little special one? It's in here somewhere. There he is.
Oh, Jesse, all of those have different dates on them, too.
Yeah, they do. It's basically.
No, we're not going to the post office. Sorry.
This one's 1983. Sorry, 82.
Right, that's going to be $100 by itself.
They do. Some of them do go for
big money.
But then you've got this one, which is the 25th anniversary.
Oh, look at that.
And they're all still. DNA. What is it?
Really?
Oh,
that's it.
I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There is 19 of them and a patch and a sticker.
Hey, Larry. Hey, Christy.
Hi, Christy. Hi, Larry.
Hi, Larry.
Hi, Christy. I'm waving and they can't see me.
Nope.
I do that when I have my camera off too. I'm like, hi. Congrats, Squashy.
That's a nice one. Yeah, Brittany, if you want to just send an invoice to lensler35@gmail.com, get that over and done with me.
Hello, Sylvia.
Hi, Sylvia.
Thank you, Squashy and Fluffy. Here, can you put your whatever PayPal email is in the private chat?
Yeah. Can you do that, Cody?
Yeah, I got it. I was already doing it. I got you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, I kind of got distracted because I had packages come in and I was not expecting 3. I was only expecting the fabric, so I got my
I
sheets.
guess you got to do an unboxing then.
No, well, I already tossed them. There were the sheets
I
that
don't
I got.
know. Don't know, make me an offer, Jess. With you, I don't do prices. You just make me an offer, and you know. I also had another 40-odd pound of jewelry today as well, but yeah. and the flashy trainers that which nobody bought.
And I got my sweatshirt and my Harry Potter shirt. So.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
Cool.
Can we have a look?
Nope. I didn't even take I didn't take the sweatshirt and the Harry Potter shirt out of the bag. I just put it over there because my bed was feeling claustrophobic. There's too much stuff around me. But yeah, they're up there.
They cost me more to buy them.
And I got my fabric. I'm really happy. Yay. That's because they didn't do the countdown out loud. It was just done in the chat. You should have been paying attention, Adam.
I don't do countdowns. I let my moderators do it.
Yep. Flashy did it.
But 1098 765, I think they want so. And
Yeah,
don't forget, guys, Lenny will be wearing this live through Wally World.
He didn't say he was going to do it through Walmart.
He's going to do it through Wally World, trust me.
Jesse wants to know what your price is, Fluffy.
When you give them the price?
I don't know, because, you know.
I don't know, because I don't know how.
I don't know what, you know.
Jesse,
just make me a sensible offer. A sensible offer.
Jesse, you've got an eye.
Forget all the things. This is a sensible offer. You know?
I'm trying to help out.
Don't tell Jesse that. He'll just send you a fish.
Well, if he sends me a fish, as long as it's cooked.
That would still be nasty by the time it got to Scotland, okay? Unless you
Scare the
freeze
hell out
dry
of them
it.
for a second.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And customs.
Yeah, that's true.
Customs would actually be like, I'm not opening that box. He said he made an offer. Now you tell him.
One whiff, and it'd be done.
This is getting ridiculous. Bye, Tina.
Bye, Tina.
I'm also waiting for food.
Me too.
Double
Wait for
double your
make it a
offer.
double. Hey, people, I gotta go. I will
Okay.
talk to you later. It was fun. I will do it
Bye,
again.
Felicia. It was nice to see you.
Yes. Nice to see you all.
Thank you, my friend.
We know he'll be back.
Yeah, well, you've got to start, Lou. I understand that, Jesse. So, yeah, they'll probably eat it, but just double your offer and we've got a deal. And no, I'm 45. Yeah, 45. It's a good negotiation. 45.
It's called bartering.
Mm-hmm.
You're killing me, man. You're killing me.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll take your 40 if you hire another Holly t-shirt in. There's 2 Holly t-shirts. And I know you got more than one kicking about. And that's how we roll. In your box, Jess. Right. Maybe they go to Jess.
Yep.
Hey.
Say it right.
Hey, Jesse, you want some Iron Brew?
He said, fine, put them
No,
in
he
my
doesn't want any more
box.
Iron
Instead of
Brew.
put 'em in the box.
Right, where's my dog tape? Hi, Sylvia loves auctions. Didn't see you in an auction earlier. But thank you for joining my live. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you haven't already, there's other people's links in the description. In the live chat thing, thingamajig.
I'm looking for
And there you go, just for you people that need it.
Where did Cody go?
Cody is probably going to do something.
She's probably ripping into them other packages that you were interrupting her about.
Well, you're here now, Sylvia. That's all that matters. Yeah, there's Cody.
She must be talking to Son, and Son is
Yeah. She's probably wanting them to know whether he wants these. I think these are cool, Brittany. Did you see them?
Those the light up ones?
Oh, yeah, Jesse didn't see those.
No, I was.
No.
There's our immense.
Don't mess up your eyes.
Oh yeah, kick those on real quick and try to take off from a mugger and see how well it works.
No, it's not my son's fault. What's going on right now? It's his ride's fault. His, the kid that gives him a ride to work is the one I'm pissed at right now.
You said he's been kind of like a jerk lately, right?
The kid that gives him a ride?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my son's supposed to work at 5, and he told me like an hour ago or so to go ahead and order pizza because, you know, treat. And his ride called and said, I'm on my way. And the pizzas are baking right now. And they're in quality check right now. There's no way for me to go meet the person at the door to get. If his ride shows up and they haven't delivered it yet, we're screwed. Pizza will be sitting outside. The animals will get to it because we have stray dogs and cats. So I'm trying to get Issa to come wait for the delivery guy or bring them in the house. I don't know if she'll be able to do it or she will do it. You know what I mean?
Sounds like that Thunderhead needs a good bopping upside the head.
Yeah.
So waiting on bated breath all the time because they can't keep their shit together is.
Yeah, he's not supposed to pick him up until like 10 minutes of 5. We would have had time because it doesn't take that long for them to be in quality check. Oh, they're out for delivery. Maybe he might have time. All right. Well, I gotta mute because I gotta yell.
Okay. Hope it works out, girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Or for the dog, they tell her to call the pizza place.
Christy, the neighborhood that she lives in, you don't want to know your neighbors that much. Very rough neighborhood.
Very, very rough. I can just imagine Jesse wearing them between his kid while he's fishing.
Yeah. Love you. He just yells and says, Mom, love you.
Just randomly, just to check see if you're there.
Yeah. He does it all the time. Like if he hears like a door shut, especially lately since he started school and stuff like that. He's like super over what's the word? Super attached. Yeah. And has like anxiety. Yeah, has anxiety attacks.
You missed the neon letters as well.
Go to leave.
He'll get there.
They've got to go in there and Fluff Nuts box
I mean, he
I'm
does
sure
good
there's a
when I
lot
drop
of-
him off at school, but like
along with
anywhere
the tiara.
else and super.
Don't worry, Lenny. We are putting your tiara in the box.
Do I have gloves on? No, I have a sweater on.
Eh?
Larry asked if I had gloves on. I said no, I just have a sweater on.
No, I didn't. He went fishing today. Why did you go fishing with your Harley?
Did you finally get that catfish you were trying to get the other day?
Hope he did. Good eating.
You doing that?
I wouldn't know. I've cleaned them
That box, isn't it?
a whole bit, but I don't eat fish, so.
This is the box my thing's resting on. My little zoom mobile.
Now, if they screwed up my food this time after all of this, I'm going to be really upset.
Yeah, really.
Just throw it at them like a frisbee. Well, if they screw it up, then you can call in and they'll put it down for a free one.
Yeah, you would think, but. Oh, dog, you're not eating now. You got to wait until he gets home.
Oh yeah, two-legged tuna. Yeah, that's fine. I know what you mean. Well, teach me, oh wise one.
You
Teach me your ways. Ha.
you don't need to learn any more ways. You already got your catch.
Where?
Beside
Was that
you.
two? Was
Oh,
that
yeah.
two?
Beside you, not me.
Was that two-legged or two-legged?
I think I meant two-legged.
Yeah, that's why I've got traps for this. It's two legs.
He's picking up girls on his Harley.
Was it a drive-by dragon pick? You'd imagine him driving by. I'll have that one. I'll have that one. You have to buy a Harley. If I could afford a Harley, I'd have one.
Well,
Again, you already have your pick beside you.
Yeah.
I know.
You don't need to be shopping for nothing. Stop it.
Hey, you can go window shopping as long as you don't go to the shop and purchase the goods.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Isn't that right, woman?
I don't do that on the
See?
road.
Oh, Fluffy. Oh, Fluffy.
No.
Get one. You put on the door.
We've got
Yeah.
Quit waiting. You already know. Stop it.
My name today is Onion.
what you're looking for.
Reminds me
And
of
I'm-
you got
yours is what?
onion has layers.
Layers.
Jesse.
Looking for gold diggers. They always get a laugh out of those gold digger chicks. They get mad when you leave them stand on the curb. What,
You're a
after you
cruel
take their
man,
gold?
Jesse. You are a cruel man.
After you take their gold. Yeah, they will be pissed.
They don't have any. That's what they're digging for.
Oh, what you cooking, Punisher?
I mean, after spending money on a Harley, does Jesse have gold left?
Right? He's got silver. He's got
Yeah,
gemstones.
Yeah. But, you know, you don't know what's in his jewelry to it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Cooking Punisher.
Well, he bought £40 of jewelry off me, and I know there's
Peter, right?
a
Peter?
shit ton of
What's
95.
Punisher's name, Peter?
Yeah.
So what are you cooking, Peter?
Yeah, what's for dinner?
Brittany, that bag.
I think my pizza guy is getting yelled at. I don't know. There's a lot of yelling going on outside.
£45 of jewelry.
Yeah, I saw it earlier. I'm too poor for that.
Jesus.
I have to buy my lots in increments. So I like buying
But then there's this.
That, and I'm not good with selling jewelry because I don't really know much about it besides like the basic.
And 925.
That's nice.
I love it, man. It's going in that the jewelry bag. Somebody will buy that eventually.
Yeah, for sure. I mean that jewelry looked nice. So.
Especially that rose.
Your brother's just asleep.
I'm in my work clothes, Calvin and Dustin dirty. They walk away until they see me get on the bike, and then they change their attitude. Well, the wood, it's a Harley.
I was just messing with you, Jesse. I'm sure you do.
Yeah, he hides it in his beard.
I know he's got silver and gemstones. Those gemstones are going in a box and coming my way, right? All the stones you take out of the stuff you melt.
Well,
I just get pissed off at bikers because they try to park in that yellow lined slot between the handicap spaces. And, so you can't get in and out of your car.
Yeah.
A handicapped person having to struggle to get in and out of their car. We struggle enough.
Yeah.
But there's a big bike right there by your door. I have been known to walk into a grocery store and say, hey, if you own a bike, move it or I am. I need it in my car, you jackass. And then turn around, walk back out and stand by my car and wait for him to come running out.
Welcome back, Jimmy.
Hey,
Or
Jamie.
he'll come around here, don't.
Where's Fat Boy? What's he doing?
I don't know.
Should be on PayPal, don't know the pennies. Right, Jesse bought the Harley pins. 45.
Cool.
So let Lenny know.
Okay. I will make sure he sends it to
And
you.
also write it down, please. Thank you. Don't forget.
Well, yes, you're telling the kitchen is dirty work, dear.
I know you will.
What do you mean? What do you mean you did the kitchen?
Somebody's got to do it.
Did you strip it or rebuild it or what? Or
A kitchen install.
and so
That means he put cabinets and things in.
All of
all of
them? Fluff,
them.
all of them or
Harley
just a
pins.
small lot
Yeah.
for 40?
I agree, Jesse, but the goat ropers
Thanks,
around
Jesse.
here that seem to think that they need a bike don't agree, and it's what they do. Usually I just call the popo and have him towed. When they see little lights out in the parking lot near their vehicle, they tend to come running out, hair
This is
waving in the
taking way
wind.
too long.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What?
How many
Damn,
fries
Pete.
did you touch?
The pizza place is like 5 minutes away, and it's already taken them 10 minutes, and they're not here yet. And I think he's eating my food.
They probably had another delivery.
It's probably on
You
your
said Jesse, right?
It's probably on your doorstep. And the dog's probably already eating.
My son is standing outside waiting for them because he
Your
has,
son's probably eating it.
They probably
he-
took it to someone else on the way that might have ordered.
well,
A lot
well,
of
they
times they'll
can't. They
drop
need
more
to
than
get
one.
here now, so I get my food before my son goes to work. Because
Oh, I know. When they come here, they'll
if
drop.
my son,
they'll
if
drop
my
2 or
son's
3
ride
before
doesn't
us.
want to wait for him for the pizza to get here, then he'll leave, and my son won't be able to go to work.
Just tell your son to put his phone in the house and be like, oh crap, wait, hold on, I forgot my phone, and then act like he can't find it.
Yeah.
Pizza's not there yet.
Well, he doesn't really have phone service, so that doesn't, he doesn't need his phone.
Well, his friend won't know. I mean, or oh, I forgot my bag or something where he has to look for it for just a second, and then the pizza.
Oh, hang on, I forgot my mother.
The kid won't care. The kid won't care. He won't. He doesn't care. Half the time, my son, he tells my son he's working at 7, and he'll like message him at like 5 and be like, okay, I'm on my way. My son's not even out of bed yet. He's like, what the hell? So yeah, the kid doesn't care. My son's lost some work because of his ride being a dick.
Said everyone looks so tired. Well, thanks, Peter.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, if I look
Well, we
like
know
that
what
when I was
this one
tired,
is.
Jesus Christ.
Right? I'd be all set.
Oh
Hell
my
yeah.
God.
I'd be out there looking for people on Harleys.
You guys. I don't want to blush. Yeah.
Hey, at least he's getting you tonight.
Hey, I wish
Not
it
me.
was.
I got called Boba Fett, so we know where I'm standing.
This is what tired looks like.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no.
Oh, that was
You're welcome.
mean.
He does that to
I can't
himself,
afford
though.
it.
Earlier when he was on the camera, he went and jumped at himself.
We don't have the money for Uber.
You okay?
Yeah. Damn, Willow.
That'll start your heart.
Yeah, it stopped last night.
Tonight.
I know.
I don't know what we're doing for dinner. I'll probably get a pizza.
Ow, no, I'm not interested in cat
gotta
right
go
now.
to
Go away.
the store. Pouring down rain, and I don't know that I want to get out in that.
Yeah, that's what it was yesterday. I was like, ugh. I mean, I have steak and stuff I can make, but my husband closes tonight, so he won't get off till late. And I don't know, older steak is not as good as like just cooked steak. So
Yeah.
for
We
him.
need steak.
Well, we've got that tropical depression or whatever Sally coming up,
Yeah.
and it's like coming right over us. We're actually in tornado watches and warnings.
She passed us yesterday, so 'cause I'm in Alabama. But
I got
he-
family in this. I got family in Mississippi.
yeah,
Oh, crap.
she passed right under where we
Right.
were.
Hold on, your vibrating thing is just back.
So it looks like it's coming right up. All the counties just under us in South Carolina are all in tornado warnings and watches. Crap.
Are you on the coast or you?
We're about an hour,
Right.
hour and a half from the coast.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, we're right off 95.
So you're not like gonna flood or anything like that, really, right?
We have had flooding because
Yeah.
we're right on the river.
Mm.
But when
Here.
Florence came through, I think it was a couple of years ago, we
When
were
you-
actually evacuated because they evacuated within a mile of the Cape Fear River. And we are within like a tenth of a mile of being out of that, but we had to be evacuated.
Yeah.
It was a mandatory evacuation.
My
Damn,
son messaged me with, I thought you said it was out for delivery, and I'm in the middle of typing when it was said it was sent out.
Yeah.
We were trying to hit send. The pizza guy pulled up.
Yeah.
So now I'm just waiting for him to get in the house.
What kind of
He is.
pizza?
I'll tell you in a minute. Yeah,
Was he trying to kill you?
Yeah.
What, me? It was him.
Oh, so it was you, not her.
Hey, no comprende.
Whoever spelled it broke it.
Whoever said the rhyme committed the crime.
Well, it wasn't me.
Well, he's the one sitting there doing this.
Mm-hmm. That's how I know my husband, if he does it, if like he'll sit there and he'll like, and I'm like, oh my God, at least you give me forewarning.
No,
that
no, no,
one.
no. Lenny will do it, and then he's sitting there looking over at me, and I'm like, and then all of a sudden it'll smack me, and I'm like,
They were out the other day and they were in the car and I was on the phone and you knew what he was going to do because he wound all the windows up.
Yeah, freaking when we're in the car, like literally, I'm like, you're the one driving. You could at least put the freaking windows down if you know you farted.
or
No.
you know, you're going to fart.
Yeah, I was like, I feel sorry for whichever kid's sitting behind you in the car.
Well, see, Drew sits behind him in the van if he's driving.
What you do is you buy a can of fart spray and you get their little asses back.
Or we'll be gushing and put it on the chair.
Oh, we'll be fine, Kristen. It's just the rain. I hate getting out in the rain with 2 kids and a disabled husband.
Well, she'll rephrase that. An idiotic husband.
Well, I have to load his scooter to go to the store.
Well,
Because
Wally
he ain't
World.
trying to get the ones in the store because you never can.
Yeah, Wally World. So what time
Yeah,
we
that
going to Wally World?
sucks.
That may be tomorrow because I ain't getting out in this mess. We're in heavy
Yeah.
rain right now. I ain't getting out in this mess.
Well, either way, Wally World. Jesus.
Public.
Yeah,
The pizza I got is chicken, pineapple, mushroom, and bacon.
Everything.
Right, so there's not much room left on that plate then.
I love mushrooms.
I hate mushrooms.
There's not much room left in there either. There's only, what, 3 spaces?
I love pineapples though.
So I take it you're waiting for it to cool down, Cody.
Bacon may make it taste better, but fungus makes it fabulous.
That's right.
I have texture issues now.
Very
Both of
good
us.
question, Jesse, because they both say I'm theirs, so I mean I don't know who they're talking about.
Both.
Both.
Pick a number, 1 or 2. Either. Hello, my little.
My son
UK
came in and like,
North America.
my son walked in the door chewing. Not a piece in his hand, but he's chewing. So between the front door and my room, he ate a whole piece. And now he just booted out the door. So that was very close. Apparently his ride just showed up.
Basically, he had 2 pieces of pizza and left you the rest.
No, he has his own.
Was he took it with him, or is he leaving it for you?
No, like it's in the fridge. I can't get his. Huh?
I said there's probably 2 pizzas.
Yeah, he has his own.
Yeah.
That boy eats an entire pizza. Like he'll sit down and just eat the pizza.
I was about to say, guys can eat a lot.
You know those videos where they say if you can eat this giant pizza the size of the table, you win some kind of prize? He would win the prize every time. He'd be able to do it.
See him?
Me, I can't. I'm like 2 pieces of pizza.
Every time I go to McDonald's, it's 10 triple cheeseburgers plain.
Holy shit. I'd be dead.
Yeah.
I would. I'd be dead.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Not a problem, Dan. We will help you get to 100, my friend.
I wonder if UK McDonald's burgers taste better than the US.
Well, why don't you come over and find out? And they're much better, thank you.
Yeah, let
As
me
long as the drinks aren't flat, you're good.
Yeah.
Every country I've ever been to, the sodas were flat.
Oh no, these are fizzy as all. Okay, good.
They're fizzy, but they taste flat compared to the States.
Yeah, they probably don't have as much sugar as the US ones.
Yeah, they probably calibrate higher on the fizzy and less on the syrup.
Yeah.
We'll get some food.
That I save napkins whenever anybody gets takeout.
Did you just go grab the pizza with your grabby?
No, I grabbed the napkins.
Oh.
Cody's
that dog's looking at you thinking, I want that pizza. I want that pizza.
We're out of plates, so I had to put it on napkins.
Hey, I do that when we have plates.
Hey, that's what pizza boxes are for.
Less dishes.
Yeah, we're out of paper towels too.
Yeah.
And that's what pizza boxes are for.
At least it's not toilet paper.
We're probably almost out of that too.
I think we need to get some also.
Sam's.
Well, I know somebody that's got a boatload in the garage.
What?
What?
Somebody's got a boatload of it in the garage.
Garage. Garage.
Garage.
Garage.
Garage. Long A.
I think I'm going to go to the most expensive restaurant I can find downtown after I get done painting out in the house. See if they serve me covered in paint. Well,
They probably would.
Put a tie on.
Yeah. Do you want to buy a tie to put on?
You've not sold those ties yet.
Conky said he was going to make me an offer, but yet he's keeping me in limbo.
Well, he needs to hurry up and make you an offer so we can get rid of those ties.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
what I said. And Conky said, no, we have to keep going back and forth just to drive Cody crazy.
Yeah, I don't think we have triple burgers either. Not that I know of.
Well,
I know McDouble.
It's 2 South Park vintage ties, right? Showed him, and he's like, oh, yeah.
I know they're 2 South Park vintage ties from Cartoon. Yeah, I know the deal.
Yeah,
blah,
but
blah, blah.
he wants them, but he won't make a deal because of this one on the end here.
He wants to keep driving me crazy. I'm like, oh my God, just buy them. And so we don't have to see them. He goes, oh. I'm like, oh no.
Well, guess what, Cody? Come next week, we'll have new stuff for Fluffy.
Good.
It might have to be Sunday before I do the unboxing, depending on what time they get here Saturday.
How much of the Target clothes do you guys have?
I got a bunch of rack.
I'll be here. I'm just eating.
The rack full?
If I could do a video with my phone at the unit, I would. But because we're kind of on the inside of the unit, there's no signal.
Well, could you record it and then send it afterwards?
Yeah.
I can.
You can record a video, and then what you could do is after you've done the video, if you send it to me, I can attach it, all your little details to it, and send it back to you.
He just wants it on his channel.
Yeah, he does.
You
It's
can
okay.
just email it to me. You don't have to send it.
Yeah,
It
drop
doesn't
off
need
the-
to go out into the YouTube world. The actual South Park, Colorado town, is 2 hours from my house. I know there's a South Park in Florida too.
We'll try to go by the storage unit tomorrow if we can, and I'll try to do a video.
No rush.
Because I mean, if you wanted it, we could make a deal with it and
Yeah, I mean,
make it worthwhile.
yeah.
Because I mean, the biggest thing we're doing the unit for is I do a lot of consignment sales for kids. And I mean, if you want a box of kids' clothes, I've got that too.
No, thank you. Good enough.
I mean, there's people out there that'll get that too.
I don't like selling kids clothes, and then my son, they have a lot.
But I mean, I do a lot of we do a big consignment sale, 60,000 square foot
Wow.
that we do it twice a year. And of
You can
course, right now
probably bring
we haven't
those-
been able to do it because of COVID.
Do you guys have like a Bye Bye Baby near you, or what is it? No, Once Upon a Time.
We do have a Bye Bye Baby. We used to have a Babies R Us, Toys R Us, but that closed.
I meant, do you guys have a what is it called? Once Upon a Child? It's like a Plato's Closet for kids' clothes.
Yeah, we do it. It's a joke.
Oh, really?
They will literally go through a box of stuff that literally brand new, maybe worn once, and they will not take any of it. I have gone over there, I don't know how many times, with a crate or whatever of stuff, and they will not take it.
You might, well, depending on the area, because I know I've been to one before, and because they're so overcrowded and everything, they don't. But if you go into
Well, see, we're military. This is a military town.
Oh yeah, so they probably have a lot.
And all of them in our area are in military towns.
Yeah, gotcha.
So no matter what, it's kind of.
Yeah, that sucks.
But I've gotten to the point now, I keep some of the nicer stuff as far as the higher end stuff, some of the nicer jeans, dresses from Sarah or whatever, nice shirts from Drew. But anything I get from Walmart, I donate it.
Yeah.
Because we have been given so many clothes.
Yeah.
When we found out we were having Drew, a friend of ours at church has 4 or 5 grandsons, and they had passed it down from them. And the next thing you know, she's sending everything to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
That's
I'm
why
like, I'm done.
My 3-year-old gets a lot of my older son's hand-me-downs, and then because my oldest, he keeps everything really nice, whereas my 3-year-old is trashing him. Like sometimes he'll bite on his shirt and stuff like that.
Give me 1 second.
Okay. But yeah.
So, Brittany, what are your plans for the next few hours or days or anything up and happening?
At 6 o'clock today, it's 3:53, so almost 4 o'clock. But 6 o'clock today, I'm going to pick up a bag of clothes someone was selling for $10 for the whole bag. So that's about my extent. I might do a video, not today, but like a pre-recorded.
Like an unbagging visit.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like, I don't know exactly what's in there. I know she said there's like some name brand stuff and some boutique type clothes, but all in great condition. I know she posted a couple pictures of some of the stuff. Like there's Nike, Mossy Oak, stuff like that. So I'm supposed to meet her at 6. But besides that, that's about it.
Yeah, well.
But yeah, we got the unit to put all that in because I said I'm done with it. Get it out of the house.
Mm.
I can go over to the unit. It's the climate control, so I can go over there and do whatever I need to do for.
So you guys buy storage lockers?
No.
No.
Maybe they
wants to. He wants to,
I want to so
but
bad.
he's bad enough with pallets.
No,
There's
here's the
a
thing.
liquidation place.
If you do, I will give you a big tip of what I've seen, right? And what I've seen from the likes of Jesse and Guapo and avoid manager specials.
I don't.
And
I
if
would
you
prefer
do,
not to do a locker.
if he does want to, his best bet is to get tips from either Jesse, Punky, or
Yeah, but if he buys a locker, who's the one
Is
that has
that
to
enough with the pallets, Fluffy?
Yeah, if he buys a locker, who's going to be sitting there have to move everything? You? It's not going to be you.
no, all you do, put a table in front with a camera pointing in. Right, that's all I've got. It wants it. Buy it.
Well, see, I would be in my garage today, but it's raining, and I don't feel like getting. Ugh.
If he comes across one of them, I'll be nabbing it.
See, I've like growing
See,
up.
we can find all that type stuff.
Yeah, growing up, I wasn't really name brand.
I'll tell you what I am after, if you can get hold of Punisher or even Jesse, an old ghillie net.
What?
A ghillie net, because I want it for my ceiling.
I don't know what that is.
Mariner stuff. He wants a fishnet to hang on his wall and hang crap off of.
No, the Mariners.
Ghillie, net, fish gills.
It's a ghillie net. It's a ghillie suit. Ghillie net.
Is that like the one with like the? Yeah, the camouflage, like with all the
leaves and everything.
Crap hanging off of it.
Yeah, okay. I know what that is.
I've got one, but it's not as big for up there.
You want it on your wall.
No, my ceiling.
You want it on your ceiling.
I want to hang it full length.
Interesting.
Okay, you're talking a military camouflage net.
Mm-hmm.
Like they would
I've
put
got
up.
one, but it's small.
I see.
You know the old and I'm sure Fluffy knows what I'm talking about. The old military blankets.
Yep.
The wool ones.
Mm-hmm.
I've got some of those from my granddad.
Ooh.
I've got several of those from my granddad. They're not going anywhere right now. Sarah, go tell Daddy that we need to run down to Agape and drop these clothes off.
See, I bid on a unit for $10 so far. I'm not really going to go much higher because it looks like it's a lot of work, but it closes in 6 days and I'm still the high bidder, so we'll see.
It'll go up. It'll go up big time.
I found a place over here that does have storage units.
Yeah.
Right? And they do basically go into liquidation. However, what they do, instead of letting the general public buy them, they sell them to the local council. So,
my husband asked if we were like in bed and I'm looking at it. He's like, "What are you looking at?" And I'm like, "Oh, nothing. The storage units." And he's like, "Where are you gonna put everything?" And I'm like, "I'll figure it out."
Sarah.
Yeah, I'd love to go out and buy a storage unit. I just don't have the coin to do it.
Yeah.
Or
And over here, I could
transport the crap and all that stuff.
I could probably buy one right now for like 400.
Yeah. See, I
know,
would go on cheap and just be like, this is what I got for so cheap.
Yeah, and I mean the rent for them over here is cheap as chips. It's like 30 bucks, 25 quid or something.
See, this one's 10 by 15. I think 10 by 15. Yeah, 10 by 15. So it's pretty big.
We've got a 5 by 10, I think it is, and it's $100.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that $100 a month or $100 a year? Or?
A month.
But I see like clothing, and then it's got some furniture, but it's like furniture.
But the other thing is that it's climate. It's climate controlled. If you go a regular unit where it is outside or whatever, it's a lot cheaper. But the climate controlled, you're paying for that.
Yeah. Hi, Brian.
Hi,
what
Brian.
size jeans, Jesse? Might be interested.
I was about to say, what size?
You might be interested.
In my size, definitely a 4 for me.
Oh yeah, nice. What designer?
I don't care about the designer. What size jeans?
What size
I
jeans?
can't wear jeans anymore.
Ton.
Well, I'll put it in the private chat because I don't.
Okay. You're good. You're good.
I'll wear a 2X. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, I've also noticed that as well, Jesse. Jesse's correct. You'll notice YouTubers the edit the video. Remember that? So when they go to the unit, you see the best the video. That's why they make a video. But you don't see the junk. So
yeah, no, I know that, and I know a lot of it is junk. And I mean, I have different people that do it that don't like publicly go public, that they buy units and whatnot. But I mean, I'm in hard work. I like a challenge.
Everybody wants to see like somebody going through a unit and tell you it's junk. Jesse did it on one of my lives.
Yeah.
He came on something like that. That's junk. Fuck it. Oh, that's good. That's junk. That's junk. It's good. It's junk. It's good. And he was doing it on his live.
Well, like I can tell by just looking in this one, it almost looks like, I mean, there's clothing in the front and then there's furniture and stuff like that. But there's some like nicer furnitures, like there's some chairs and stuff. I mean, they look like they're a little bit beat up, but not much. There is like outside patio furniture that has like rust to it and whatnot. And I would just obviously probably trash that. But the clothing in the front, like it looks like it's good brands and good quality, because like the inside of the jeans, they're orange, which typically is like Rock Revival, I believe. Like the inseam coloring on them.
Yeah.
So
is there any way you can show the storage locker?
Yeah, I mean it looks like a lot, so be prepared. Right now it's only at $10 for them.
If you share your screen at the bottom, you can show it.
Yeah. Should be able to see it, do you?
There you go.
All right. Let me make it bigger. Hold on.
That's on storage, Treasures.
Yeah. So, okay. So there's a lot, but you can see by like the clothes up here and whatnot that it's nicer. Like I said, you could see in here, these just look like it's got dust on them, but there's jeans and stuff. There's lots of bags over here. Looks like more clothing and pillow stuff and whatnot. Or actually, that might be right there. And there's a lot of furniture in there, but there's like plants in there and more stuff in the back.
That one was bad.
Here, there's hampers. There's like these chairs look really nice over.
Come on, I know where they are. Come on.
Shush, shush.
over
I see a dryer.
the next one. Yeah, there's a dryer. And no one's gonna store a dryer if it doesn't work, right? I mean,
You'd be surprised.
that's true. But and in the area also where this is a really nice area too. So it's not like in the ghetto or anything. I don't know what that is, but there's like more stuff back there. It looks like
Jesse says he'd go 300 for that.
yeah. See, and it's at $10 right now. So
But you said it's got 6 days.
yeah, 6 days left.
The last 24 to 48 hours, it's going to go up.
Yeah. So like that, like it has nice. You know, most people that have houseplants and stuff like that, even if they're fake, you know, they're not gonna spend money on it unless they have a little
That's
bit
the
of it.
surface rust on that chair that you just showed.
What
Those
happened?
can easily be repainted and sold.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These look nice. Like, I mean, I'd take these just for myself.
No, it's like the outdoor chair, not the bar stool.
Oh, these ones? These?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
it looks
was the
like the
surface
table
rust.
has some rust on it, but there's a chair right here. There's some stuff over here too that might go with that. I'm not sure. And then like if you read, where's the description? Hold on.
No, the surface
It's
rust.
itself for
surface
about
rust.
450 to 650.
Yeah. Hold on.
If it's just surface rust, you just take a wire brush to it, knock that off, and then you can re-spray paint them with outdoor paint. And
Yeah, so it says appliances, box of clothing, shoes, electronics, household furniture, mattress and bedding, sports and outdoor, wall art. So I'm assuming, oh yeah, there's some like art pieces. Let me see if I can make it bigger again. Ah, not that. Like right here and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just thought it looked like, and like, see, there's this pretty vase right here.
Mhm.
Mommy, you're
oh yeah, I like that pot.
Right?
Did you come on town?
No, can't call it off.
Is
Yeah,
it a
those
lean
pots like
unit?
that at Hobby Lobby sell for like $80, $100.
And then it goes back here, like there's more.
Brittany,
Go get your chisel.
is it a lean unit?
How do I tell?
I don't know if she knows what a lean unit is.
I have no idea.
Come on in, Jess, and tell her about it.
I've never bought a unit before. I really, really want to. My husband will kill me, but I don't care. But, yeah, I don't know. I'll show you more around the area too if you want.
Thank you.
Good job, baby.
Cat again. Cat again. That's what a fluffy.
Do what?
That's what a fluffy.
That was cute.
Cat again.
Watch out, Sarah.
Cat again.
Brittany,
First page.
first page, scroll down a bit.
Huh?
Cat again.
So see, these even have 6 days left, and there's still people. This one has 30, probably because it's close to the fridge, but. No, let me make it bigger.
On the first page of the one that you're sitting on.
Mommy.
On the what?
Hang on. On the first page.
Uh-huh.
Cat
This is still the first page.
On the
No,
first
the
page is the one that you're bidding on.
Oh, you want the first page of the one I'm bidding on?
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
cat
I know. Go get Daddy.
No, yeah.
And I have 72 hours to clean this one out, so it's not even 24 hours, which is nice. If I win
It
it.
should say on that first page there whether it's a lean unit.
It just says auction ID, auction watch, life storage,
Scroll down a bit.
deposit. Additional information. Just contacting. Option rules. It doesn't say anything about lean unit. Also, I don't know why does it say Chicago? Oh, time. Never mind. Just kidding.
Just trust you to be bidding on something in some totally different area.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm not worried if I just want to one day like bid super cheap. And I mean, there was one like I went up pretty high for, but then they ended up taking it off. And I was outbid anyways, but
Well, yeah.
Drop the link, Fluff.
Hang on.
I think you're fixing to get a tutorial, my dear.
all the time.
We'll do better. I mean, Jesse does this on almost a daily basis.
Yeah. I'm gonna mute and do my nebulizer treatment while y'all are doing that.
Yep. Here he comes to save the day. Mighty Thrift is on his way.
He's wanting you to put the link for the locker.
Oh,
For the locker you're spying.
don't outbid me. Where does he live?
Nowhere near you.
I'm just
Yeah, he's further away
He's
from
in
you.
Ohio.
all right. Here.
OH. Kristen was going on about Harley shirts. Ooh. Harley shirts. Hi, Kristen. Well, there you go. There's the link to the locker.
The walker.
Detail, look at detail.
Christy says, where are you, Brittany? I have tons of those.
Right now, I'm in Alabama.
She's in Alabama.
That sounds like you might be moving if you're saying for now.
Well, my husband, he works for Publix, and so he moves, or he has his ROI open. So if he's eligible for promotion, so if they ever need him anywhere else, then we move.
She's in Iowa.
Yeah. That's far.
Just the other side of the pond.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we like it here, but as far as if we're staying here, we don't know. Good. Yeah, see, I do mostly clothes, but I also have been branching out. Like on Mondays, I go on Derek's auction and whatnot. So I would like to get other things, and like my thrift stores, they have hard goods and other stuff, but just not in abundance. And usually they, like the clothing isn't marked up too bad, but sometimes hard goods can be where there's not a lot of margin in it for auctions. So if I'm kind of looking into
And you know the
storage lockers.
drawers underneath the thing is one in there. But there's one bedside locker. There's one there.
But we'll see. But I enjoy clothing. So. But I also like doing auctions too. So.
Ohio. Yes, Kristen. We need to talk about Harley t-shirts. Me want big ones, big ones. Maybe gorilla size. And Squashy wants extra large.
I don't think so. No.
I can't believe it's only 4 and 13. It feels like it's so much later.
It's because of how gloomy it is.
10:15 a.m. If that's any.
It's not even gloomy out here. I think it's because I've been.
It is so gloomy outside right now.
Yeah. See, I liked it yesterday though because it brought in like a cool breeze beforehand, before it got all rainy.
We need it.
I don't care. I don't mind the rain. I just
Can put it in the See him put
and I hurt because I've had knee surgeries and my back's messed up. So I always hurt when the barometric pressure changes.
Yeah. All right. What is a lean unit? What does that mean? So I don't want to call him and be like, oh, is this? And then not know what it is.
Harley Electric Glide. What's a Harley Electric Glide? Oh, Kristen, you missed out on the Harley pins. Jesse bought them.
I have a extra. Well, I showed it last time you were here. An extra large Harley T-shirt, but it's cropped.
Right, that's fine. I'll have that.
A cropped one, an extra large cropped one.
Yeah, I wear Steve.
Yeah, give here on you.
Yeah.
Well, I've got Squashy. Squashy wears them.
I showed it last time, I think, right? Didn't you see it?
Yeah,
and
you
I
showed
did,
it.
Yeah, and I did tell you if what was your starting price? $1?
I can start at 5. Yeah, let me show it. Hold on.
Hi, Trouble.
Hi, guys.
How are you?
Oh, tired. Finally, my kids. Well, I don't want to say finally, but they just left to their dads.
Yeah.
So
So you thought you come on and jump on and have a play.
House of your turn.
yeah, I figured I'd jump on for a few minutes. Also, now I can have a
Look at
cigarette.
this.
Oh, that's nice.
It's cropped.
Oh, that's so cute.
She said $5, yeah?
Yeah, I custom bleached it, so that's the red and whatnot is from. Yeah, it's extra large.
No problem.
It's only
Yeah,
semi-cropped. It's not much cropped out.
Stick it in the box with the records and I'll have it.
Okay.
What you guys are talking about?
This is not
Oh,
Harley.
Brittany, he's saying it means that it hasn't been paid.
And it hasn't been gone through. If it's a managed unit, it's everything they clean up on the move out and put in the locker to sell. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's a big Harley. It's extra large. Yeah. Oh, she might be talking to you. Okay. I have this one too. I don't know if she'd be interested. It's got like a cutout right here. This one's a size small, though, so it'd probably fit her better too. But it's got like a cutout on it. You see it like right here. Like,
Always that one.
Is that Harley as well?
no, this one's just a Dare shirt that I bleached.
What's the price of that one?
Huh?
What's the price of that one?
I could do 5 for this one as well.
Hang on, stick that in the box as well.
Okay. And this one's a size small, so this one will fit her well. And it's not.
Yeah. Well, they'll be going to the US address anyway, so.
Okay.
Save shipping for both parties. I mean.
Yeah, he just makes me pay all his shipping later.
Quit. Go down. Go. Go back. What did I say?
Yeah, it will be. Yeah, you put a thing on it, okay?
IT.
Hi, Cody. My kids just left.
Brittany, I just sent the private chat.
Okay, perfect.
Hi, Willow. I see you.
So, Jimmy, if you can, when payment comes through for that robot, if you just pay Brittany.
Unless Lenny's already. Well, no, the robot hasn't come through. He paid you, I think, for for Jesse.
Well, nothing's come through on my end.
Lenny, have you not paid Fluff his stuff?
Paid Fluff his stuff. How often do you hear that being said?
How was your pizza, Cody?
It was good. We don't know, Jesse. As far as I know, she's not feeling good. She's hoping it's just a cold.
Are you doing both shirts or just the one, Fluff?
Both.
Yeah, we miss her.
2 shirts and records.
And the records are what? 10?
And
Yeah. And
So
what would shouldn't be?
yeah. Plus
What
shipping
would
on,
shouldn't be?
I'll figure that out.
Yeah.
I mean, the shirts can technically be padding and medium, right? Yell at me for that.
You need to do Jerry's thing.
What's that?
You take the smaller boxes
Mhm.
and wrap them in a black trash bag and tape
Well,
it.
The records
And
can
it's
medium
actually,
now.
it's actually classified as soft package.
Yeah, the box in a bag.
Earlier, we were looking at a box of NASCARs, and it was going to be $40 to send 2 boxes. For us to wrap them in black plastic
It was
or in a
$10.
trash bag and send them, it drops it down to $10.
Yeah.
What's your? Where do we need to send the payment, Brittany?
I'll put it in
Should
the
put it- Yeah.
All right. It'd be all right.
But if you speak to her again, Kristen, tell her we're asking after her and send her
Yeah.
some love.
And that we love her and we hope she feels better.
Yeah.
I miss Rhonda.
Email. Do you want
Tell
me to
her
just invoice to his email?
Leinster 35.
Yeah, I'll just do that later when I get
Okay.
it all together so I can figure out.
But he's like, I don't want to type out my info. I'll just invoice you.
No, I can type it out. I was just saying that way I can figure out the shipping and everything and just send it all at once. That way it's.
I love how she's like, no. I love you, Brittany.
No, my info here. If you want my info, I don't care. I already gave out my email last time.
Hey, I put my phone with the chat in the wants to phone me.
It's easier if I just get everything and then invoice that way.
It's okay. You don't have to over explain it. You can do it whatever way you want. I just like giving you a hard time.
It don't bother us either way. I'm just trying to make sure I
Have
know
you
who I'm
noticed something though,
paying.
right? Every
Yeah.
time this one turns up, she's always ends up underneath me.
You put her there.
Not
And she's
always.
there.
I didn't put her there.
Well, the last time she didn't end up there, and you ended up moving her around until she was there.
Yeah.
Who's right?
Yeah.
She's totally ignoring you right now, Fluffy.
Sarah, your daddy's calling you.
Hi, T.
You guys weren't talking to me, were you?
Yeah.
Oh. Were you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Fluffy was talking about how you.
I was in a phase. I'm having an argument with Sterling today, so that's why he just texted me.
Tell him everybody on YouTube says he loses, so argument's over.
Well, you know what the argument was about? He came over here. You know, he has a key to my place. He comes over, and like I told you, I've known him. Me and him have been friends since we were 14 years old.
Yeah.
And he comes over here, and I'm trying to tell him something that I had a talk with my ex about. I'm trying to tell him, and he keeps interrupting, saying, as soon as I say one little word, he says something else. And then there's another 2 words, he says something else. And I'm like, can I just tell you the goddamn story? And I was
That
just like,
remind you of somebody, Cody.
what? Are you cutting me off?
It's what he does.
Yeah. Ooh. All right there.
So it annoyed me because I was trying to tell him a story and he just kept going and going. I just told him, and he left. So now
Yeah.
he's texting. What were you saying?
Well,
I said to Cody, doesn't that remind you of somebody? That's like me and
Yeah.
her. I cut her up all day.
he could
Don't I, Cody? Yeah.
He could.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be in the middle of a conversation with somebody. He'll just start talking just like that.
Oh, by the way, Jesse. Yeah. See?
I'm sorry. What were you trying to say before I went dazed
Thanks,
out
Jesse.
on the phone?
I said, how is it most of the time that you jump in here, you always end up underneath me?
I always end up underneath. What?
Never mind.
You always end up underneath his picture on the screen.
Oh, it's because of this.
Yeah, he likes it.
Oh yes.
It's right. It's because of that right there.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Jesse, you can put the beads in the box with the stuff that you take out of the multiple stuff.
Get it from both ends now, kinky. Fluffy sandwich.
Why are you guys encouraging him? Think about it.
Well, they want a fluff sandwich.
No, that's not a
No.
full sandwich. You would have to be in the middle. And you can't
Don't
be.
give him ideas. Oh, hell.
Well, I'm getting ready to jump off because I gotta go do something.
Daddy
real
just
quick.
went to the potty. Mama.
Oh, now you're.
Mama, Daddy just went to the potty.
No. Well, you gonna tell everybody on
No.
YouTube?
She already did.
You've got to drop the kids off.
Bye, Kristen.
No, that's like me the other day. I was right here and I had Lenny and Fluffy on either side of me.
Oh, sorry,
Well,
babe.
Jesse, you know, I'll take them. Not a problem.
Night, Kristen. Have a good night. Thank you for joining.
How did the sale go? I was off and on because I was dealing with my kids, so I was like off and on the whole time.
The usual.
Tough crowd.
Well, you did make some. No, it
Yeah.
wasn't as much as you wanted to, but you did make some.
He did good.
Sarah says you did good. So
Yeah,
If
it's only
Sarah
because you
says
want
it's
to
so,
out.
then if Sarah says it's so, then it's so.
It's only because she wants this off her dad.
Yeah. Look at her. She's like,
But Lenny has to wear this around Wally
I
World.
know Lenny has to wear it.
He has to wear it to Walmart.
Did anybody find out
Jerry.
about James?
hi, Jerry.
James, Cali picker.
Yeah, has anybody found out about him?
What do you mean?
Like today.
Yeah, he got his leg. He was getting his leg today. But I
Yeah,
haven't
Is it what?
his leg.
Oh.
He has the same amputation I do.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's my amputwin.
yeah, he came on Larry's at the place. He came on to Larry's this morning for a little bit at the place, but
Oh, did he?
yeah, I just want to see if anybody's heard from it, but anything.
I have not.
He's probably
Whoops. Brady got booted.
Oh, come on, Jesse. We don't bully you into buying anything.
Jesse.
I think I removed the wrong one.
Who are you trying to remove?
Who are you trying to remove?
I tried to
Probably me.
remove Brittany's other screen.
Did you remove me?
No, I tried to remove Brittany's other screen.
Um,
Wow. I was like, I just got kicked out.
Jesse, you have to hang with him. Otherwise, I don't get free stuff. No.
See, the reason I like Jesse hanging around here is because he's, nice.
Can't find my box cutter.
But Jesse, we don't bully you into buy things. You want to buy a torch?
You want to buy NASCAR?
Want to buy a pug leg?
With my record?
Want to buy some gold rings?
You're safe with me. I have nothing to sell.
Yet.
Yet.
Want to buy a
When I do
tiara?
have something to sell, we'll talk. I'm afraid. I would be afraid. No, I would be afraid to sell Jesse stuff that I created because he's all like, "I'm gonna melt the shit out of that and make a little bar out of it." No, if I work hard on something, I'm not selling it to somebody I know is gonna just melt it.
Was that my box you were packing there, Brittany?
Yeah. Well, I was putting the box together. I was gonna make like inserts on the inside to keep the records good, but I can't find my box cutter right now. So
Okay, you just take your time, my darling. There's no rush.
Your box gotta wait.
I ain't going nowhere, and I got enough boxes.
Honestly, Brittany,
coming
you
here
send
for
that
you
out when you
anyway.
can. There is no rush, okay?
oh, I know. I just like I'm one of those people that like, to get
Jesse.
stuff done right away.
You see what Jesse said,
You're like
Flavie?
me. That
Yeah.
when we sold those
talking
initial
about, yeah, you said gold
NASCAR, they had to get out.
Yep.
Hi, Bluegrass.
'Cause the more I can get out, the more I can get in.
Hi, Anthony.
I had a date like that once.
Yes, Jesse.
Sold that one. Oh no, you didn't sell that. That one's the one that backed out.
Yeah.
Man, I thought you sold all 3 of those that you got.
No, it backed out.
That sucks.
The
Yeah,
only
it was-
one I didn't was Linda with this one.
Yeah. That's nice.
I'm telling you, I have to keep track of what he sells.
Hmm. That's interesting. Wrong
He
button.
kicked himself out. Good going, Fluff.
Why is bluegrass? Oh, because what I said about the jewelry. Yeah. I was like, why is he going on? Bah, ha, 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 Cody, what'd I do? But then I remembered what I said about the jewelry. Yeah. Yay. Wait, what the hell was that?
A box cutter.
That's your box cutter?
Yes.
That is the most pussy little box cutter I've ever seen in my life, Brittany.
I won it at a bingo on
Oh, okay.
YouTube. It works really
Try and hit
well.
the right button. There you go.
That's cute. Look at that, Sarah.
Oh,
It's glass. It's glass, isn't it?
Oh,
It's a
wow.
mood ring.
Yeah, but the flowers.
I don't think it would because it was just on his pinky, so I don't think it'll
It
fit
only
you.
goes to there. You
Yeah,
can go all the way up.
so it's about an 8
Yeah,
and
but her
3/4.
hand ain't that big.
The,
There's
ma-
about-
the
yeah.
markings,
Necklace.
hang on.
Oh, too many people
The
talking.
markings on these are
I'm not. I'm just feeling it.
I like smell things. There's no gold mark on that though.
no.
Did you test it?
Yep, come on, red.
I thought red was sterling.
That's that one. This one has a marking on the bottom.
Hey, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. I don't know, but I'd take the stones definitely. Stones, the gems or whatever, glass or crystal or whatever, or even if they're real stones, are gorgeous. I love them.
That one fits on that finger, and that one fits on that finger.
I love big gems like that.
They were. You'll recognize them, Jesse. I bought them from What the Hills.
Hi, Mavis. Just so you know, I'll probably be going into a food coma soon.
I mean,
This one was my favorite one. This is why I bought them originally.
Mm,
But Linda bought this.
I like that one too. The green with the silver is really pretty.
This was a high school in, I think it was Ohio.
Yeah, Ohio.
Yeah.
What on the gold, Jesse? Fluffy, I thought on those acid tests the red indicates sterling.
Yeah, I don't know.
So if the gold one's tested red, then that would mean it's maybe like a
The
gold
color on
overlay.
that one doesn't look right to me. That just looks like fool's gold.
Yeah.
But the other one looks more like gold to me.
Yeah. I mean, it could be plated or filled or something like an
Yeah.
overlay of gold over silver.
Could be. I bought
Could be.
them What the Hills, so
Yeah. I don't think the Hills test anything. I think they look for marks sometimes, but they don't. As far as I know, they don't.
This is the reason I bought them though.
Yeah. Mm, yeah, it's a pretty ring, but I miss my high school ring. I liked it. I worked hard creating it, and it pissed me off that my ex took it, and then some hoe that he was shagging stole it.
Really?
Yep.
It could be, Jesse. It could be, my friend. I think I need some new acid. I think that's my problem.
Could be.
I need to clean the plate.
Could be too. I don't have the acid test kit yet, so I haven't been able to afford one. Of course, I don't really need it yet because everything that I buy, when I buy my sterling, I buy it from a jewelry supply supplier. Yeah, and it's all labeled. So. Does he? Okay. I didn't know. That's good to know, though. Thank you, Jesse. So what did Jeremy say that those rings were, Fluffy?
High school rings. He just said they were gold and silver high school rings.
But he didn't say they were like a carat or...
He didn't have time. He sold them within like 60 seconds.
Been there, done that, Jesse.
I've never touched a drug in my life, but I was willing to try.
I was a wild child when I was young.
I mean, if you go back to the live that was on, you'll see.
Hey, Lenny.
Hi, Lenny.
Hi, Len.
Is your daddy still where I think he is?
Yep, he's on the pooper.
What?
Hey, I've been in the people. Hey, I go into people's lives on the chat and when I'm dropping the kids off at the pool. That's not a problem.
No.
That's a bad habit, that, by the way, T. Smoking.
Chin, my dear Fluff.
What?
Smoking is a bad habit.
Freaking hypocrite.
I was just gonna say, what were you just doing?
Me, nothing. I don't do anything.
Defense real quick.
Yeah, where's my cigarettes? Hang on, hold on there.
Hi, Ted.
How many sales do you usually do a week?
What the hell is a Genitrol?
How many auctions do you usually do?
Me, I do too. One
Two a
on
week.
Monday, one on Thursday. But I'm in that many lives. Everybody knows who the Fluffy is.
And then not 2 auctions live every day, even after the auctions.
Apart from
Other
yesterday.
than last night.
Oh, that's right. Last night you didn't come on.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, Mavis.
He was in Lenny's for a few last night.
It's not that. It's had a few issues. Didn't come on.
Hi, Mavis.
Hi, Mavis.
Hey, Mavis.
I said hi to Mavis like a half an hour ago. Where have you people been?
Well, she just called us out.
Sorry,
Well, see,
Mavis.
I say hi before I'm said hi to sometimes. Just to
Well, I can
change
only
up
see
a
the
little.
chat when it appears on StreamYard.
Well, that's
Yeah,
why
I
you
was
don't
away
use.
from the keyboard.
Fluffy's
why you
way
don't-
outnumbered tonight. He don't have no help.
Nope.
Oh, Wendy, your stalker's in. Hi, Ted.
Hey, Silver.
What's up, Ted?
Yeah.
Welcome back, Tina.
Yeah.
He keeps up me.
Oh, no.
Trust me, Wendy, you don't want to see this. It's scary.
Welcome back, Tina.
Free.
Oh, bad.
Oi, carrier bag cat. I've got a cat that's trying to get into a carrier bag.
I had one do that once. And leave with the nurse, and she had to call me and come back and drop her back off. was when my dad was in hospice and the nurses were popping through several times a day.
Oh, it's
Yes,
about to get Wheels having
yes,
an auction.
I've got genitals.
It's
Big
about to
one.
get Wheels having an auction right now. I didn't know.
Who?
Who is?
Kim.
Her name Kim. It's about to get real
Oh, yeah.
with Carol. Is that Carol's Creations, maybe?
Carol Osborne. Creations by Carol.
Yeah, and
It's probably part of the D-Stash Crafters auction that
yeah,
they're doing all week.
yeah.
What's up, Wendy? Wendy, you are so not right.
Well, put it this way, I do not want to know whether they're fluffy and have eyeballs.
Will you stop going on about my little fluffy ball?
Fuck no.
Where is my little fluffy ball, Zach? Hang on. Fluffy ball.
Diego stole
Fluffy
it.
balls. That's
Where is my
beyond
little
hilarious.
fluffy ball?
Diego stole his fluffy ball.
Oh, there he is. I found him.
He said it's payback for him taking his mouth.
My little knacker. He's my little fluffy ball. Leave him alone.
Thought you said you were selling that stuffed animal that was on the back of the couch.
Oh, yeah, Bendy.
Yeah.
I forgot. Anybody want to buy Bendy?
Fuck no.
No.
That thing's creepy.
That thing's ugly.
It's creepy as fuck.
People think my dolls are creepy? Yeah.
I think he's like the thing has to do with the devil and whatnot, the game, right?
Is that from an Xbox game or something?
Yep.
Yeah,
No
it's,
idea.
it's on iPads too and whatnot.
I think my daughter has that.
It's Bendy and the Ink Machine.
Everything sounds great except the Brussels sprouts. Different veggies.
Pre-game download with this purchase. Bendy.io/free.
I am not eating baby cabbages.
Sprouts.
No, I used to always keep them on.
David is wanting to know what that plush is.
This one. This is Bendy from the computer game. This one is Fluffy, not for sale. This one is Wally. Right? This one is Eva.
Wendy.
Wendy said, Fluffy, you never told us it was Bendy.
Oh my god, girl. Wendy's been hanging out with me too much.
I do have a vintage toy, but I'm not getting rid of him. He's over there smooching Miss Piggy.
And he croaks.
Yeah, he goes Robert. Jesse, I know you'd buy my Kermit the Frog because you make a killing on it.
The one that looks like E.T. That's Wally.
Wally. Tons of plushies. I even have the Army TY.
Does that mean that we're gradually giving Wendy thick skin?
Jesse, put together Dibble mystery boxes in different categories. What's a Dibble?
I don't think you can call them dibble boxes. That's a Donna thing, and then she probably got really upset.
What's a Dibble?
Everybody calls them dibble boxes.
It's a mystery
anymore.
box. It's just like she throws just all kinds of different stuff in it.
Hey, I tried that earlier and nobody bought them.
When we get fluffy stuff this weekend, we might be making mystery boxes to get rid of some of it. What?
You're putting it in Jamie's hands, Fluffy. It's going to go one way or another. She doesn't want it in her house very long.
Well, here,
If
a
at all.
mystery bag of jewelry.
No,
Have you
if
ever-
there's something specific he wants, then yes, I will hold on to it till we can ship it. However, he's already told me there's only a handful of things he wants out of these boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Fluffy, what is that?
Jewelry.
It's
That
5
whole
pound
bag?
bag of jewelry.
Yep.
So he better speak quickly when I get it and start unboxing it if he wants it. Otherwise, it goes on.
And when I say jewelry,
Getting that shipped to you would probably cost more than what the pack of jewelry would. That thing's heavy.
I love that cross.
It's beautiful.
Yes, but it's not a Celtic cross. It's a solar cross with Celtic knotting.
Mm-hmm.
Just
and
saying.
this
Still pretty,
is
though.
from, it's
It is
old.
pretty.
It's from a company called H. Samuel.
Didn't we just see this stuff, guys?
Yes.
That's what they said, Mavis. That's what she said when she seen it.
Must have been looking at somebody else.
We're gonna have to start restricting him to once a day showing us jewelry.
All right. Damn, Jesse.
Oh,
Charizard.
Charizard cards.
It's sweet.
What Charizard cards? Ooh.
Charizard was one of my favorites, but my very, very favorite is Mew. I love Mew. Just because it's cute and it goes Mew.
What's that?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Cody.
Pokemon card. Pokemon.
Oh. Foreign language to me.
No normal calling.
Damn.
Yes, in the chat. Just normal call and explain it or you just go on to yeah. Wendy, Kate's gonna phone you. She's going home. Normal call. She's going home.
Careful, Flash.
She will be.
Yeah. Stay safe, girlfriend.
Oh, shit, Jesse. That's a nice present.
Was it any of the ones that I sent you? I know I sent somebody some Pokemon cards. Oh. Nice, Jess, nice. Oops. Look. Oh, look, what did I find?
More crap.
More crap.
Well,
Yep.
If you think this is crap, you'll not want it.
It's purple.
Yeah, but it's costume.
Purple Nurple.
I don't mean it's crap. I just mean we've seen all of this stuff, so after a while it's just like,
Me, Cody, and Willow see this stuff almost every night.
Oh, yeah. But Quackers.
That one's the craziest.
Oh, I like that one.
One.
Oh, that
I was gonna say, little girl, you're pointing in the wrong direction.
Sorry.
She don't realize that
It's okay.
StreamYard's backwards.
Yeah, it's okay. I forgive you.
Hell, we have
Yeah,
can't
is that a
keep track of half the time.
Yeah,
No.
it's enough.
Is it 10?
It's
Oh,
enough.
I like that one.
Give me 1 second. Go by yourself.
Okay.
Willow, can you, Willow?
Yes, dear.
I was watching earlier today. Do you remember on Robin's, because she shed I think it was about a month ago, you had me cracking up at your live chat in there. She had interviewed that girl, Michelle Mermaid Cove.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that?
Huh?
Vaguely.
Not me.
I
Was
guess
she
she
sober or
got
drunk?
drunk. Do you remember
I'll
that
get
one?
on in just a couple.
She got really drunk on the interview.
Your daddy's calling you.
Oh yeah, we definitely remember that one.
Yeah, I saw it
Who's
earlier.
phoning me now, Wendy?
Huh?
I was talking to Wendy in the chat.
He just interrupts and says whatever he wants when people are talking.
My life.
Yeah.
And then nobody can understand anybody that's talking when that happens, but you know.
We need a new
That's what Mama said.
Huh?
Yeah, exactly.
And he's choosing to ignore it.
Mhm.
What? Sorry, my head sort of swear.
Yeah, that was an interesting evening for sure.
Well, I watched the whole thing up until I guess they booted her out. That was crazy. Like,
I asked you.
but I watched it and I've seen her before. So when she was saying that she's never been in a live chat before, I was like, yeah, she's done a live sale before and she's done another chat before. And she was drinking the same way on the other one too, on the other two.
Yeah, some people gotta pretend they are things that they're not.
Yeah, but I mean, when I saw it, I was watching it. She actually came out and said, "I've never been live before," and I'm like, "Yes, you have. What are you talking about?"
Maybe she doesn't remember it.
Oh, you want to
Maybe, yeah, maybe she was drunk and doesn't remember.
You want to
Yeah.
put the one that was on my life, Cody?
What?
What?
You want to put the one that was on my
different
life?
one. Different one. It wasn't Marie.
Moss
When I
said,
had-
yes, I was in the chat.
When I had to leave. Yeah, no, it wasn't. She's talking about Michelle Mermaid Cove. Mermaid whatever Cove, yeah. Yeah, apparently there are quite a few people that like to get drunk and go on YouTube. I don't see why, but
Idiots.
it's the same thing as back in the day when you'd get drunk and call people or get drunk and start texting them or whatever. I'm like,
Yeah, but I mean, I was in shock watching that. I was like, wow, like she went from like one point to another within like a few minutes.
Jesse, Michelle Mermaid Cove. It's some long thing, but it's basically Michelle Mermaid Cove, whatever. She's in a lot of the chats, like with the Robin, when Robin's on live, she's in a lot of the chats and stuff, but I didn't see that show, but
Oh, trust me, she went from 0 to 60.
yeah.
She got up to go to the bathroom and came back, and yeah, she's pretty much gone. Totally
And I
gone
saw-
by then.
Yeah, and I saw Robin even muted her, and she was still just talking.
Yeah.
Okay, she was perfectly fine. She got up to go to the bathroom, came back, and she was all messed up.
Like bad.
That's
Like,
not
yeah.
drinking. That's drugs. That's
Well,
not
she
drinking.
had been drinking as well, but yeah, I suspected that she had done a little bit more than have a pee while she was gone.
If she's only gone for a few minutes, she comes back. That's not getting, because it does take a little bit of time for alcohol to hit your system. So no, she
Yeah.
either was doing lines or she booted.
Me,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Or
I
she
felt
never-
bad for Robin. Like I felt so bad. Like you could see it in Robin's face how she was just like disgusted already. Like it was real bad.
Yeah. Yeah, she ended up booting her because she just was just waving her hands and ranting and just blah, 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 blah. And
Yeah.
yeah, Robin
And
finally
she
just
repeated the same things like over and over within a 2-minute span.
Yeah.
The same
Yeah,
thing
she
over
was
and
wrong.
over. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
Yeah.
Behavior like that triggers my PTSD. That's why I couldn't stay on the live when Marie was here, because the way she was talking and acting reminded me just like when John would drink. And I was like, nope, I can't do this. I gotta go. You know, so I mean the issue is mine, it wasn't hers, but that's why I left and didn't message Fluffy B and going, can you get this drunk bitch off the show? I'm not gonna do that. It's his show.
Diego.
So, you know, so I left.
What's that?
And I left you guys all to deal with her drunk ass.
I just don't have patience for drunks at all. It doesn't trigger anything other than piss me off. Like,
Well, I
seriously.
mean, I dealt with John being an alcoholic for 18 years, so it.
Yeah. Well, I
And
have
there
a
were times
memory
it
that Dad came home drunk once.
Yeah.
I was like 13, 14. And my sis was going to some kind of promish like event, but it wasn't prom. I'm not sure what it was. I don't even remember. And
Homecoming.
apparently word had gotten out that she was, going to go stay with a boyfriend that night or something. I don't know. But Dad was freaking out about that. She was in her freaking 20s. She could do that if she wanted to. But he went and got drunk and came home. The car was parked cattywampus in the driveway, and he came in the house staggering, and Mom and I got him into a chair, and he got the look, and I went and grabbed a trash can, shoved it under his chin just in time, and so there was some drama there that kind of, at my young age, affected me, and apparently he had a drinking problem after his divorce from his first wife, but he'd cleaned up when he met Mom, and that kind of tipped him off the wagon that night. And of course I didn't know all that until I was grown, but that kind of left an impression, and pretty much my patience for drunks is zero. I mean, even the slightest bit altered by alcohol or drugs, and I'm walking away.
Yeah.
Yeah, having PTSD that's triggered by the smell of stale alcohol or by certain behaviors that I see in people that have been drinking is hell when you go to Walmart in the South, let me tell you. That's why I used to like to go shopping at like 2 o'clock in the morning, because the store was empty. I didn't have to deal with them.
Going shopping at 2 o'clock. I didn't even realize I was not muted. But going shopping at 2 o'clock in the morning, you probably find more drunks that way.
Nope.
Really?
They're all at Denny's. In the South, they're all at Denny's. There's Last Call, and then there's Denny's. Well, there's Last Call, then there's getting in the car, driving drunk to Denny's, and drinking more on the way there because they have alcohol in the car.
And then Denny's.
And then Denny's. And then when they leave Denny's, wherever they're going, they drink some more, drink when they get there, blah, blah, blah. And they're unconscious for the rest of the weekend. But, there's remarkably few people in Walmart at 1 or 2, 3 o'clock in the morning.
When they used to be open 24?
Mm-hmm.
Now they're not.
Yeah, now they're not. But it was nice when they were, and I could go shopping when there was nobody in the store. Although I wasn't there. I was in there. I was in Walmart at 2 o'clock in the morning. John and I were like, let's just do the grocery shopping now. Kids weren't there. They were at my mom's for the weekend. I was like, all right. And we went, and I ended up busting a guy stealing magazines. I wasn't on the clock, but with Walmart loss prevention, they said that if we saw something going on in a store, even if we were off the clock, we were supposed to work the store and stop them, and we would get paid for the time. We just had to mark the time. So I ended up following a shoplifter around when I was supposed to be grocery shopping, and he stole like 4 magazines, and those things are like $6-7 a piece. So his ass went to jail, and I ended up getting another like $40 because I had to follow him around for 2 hours or so. So yeah,
Sweet.
I was like, okay. I agree, Jesse. I agree. And I mean, now they have, drive-through liquor stores, and you can order your cocktails to go now. I'm like, what ridiculous person thought of this? You can drive up to someplace, order a cup of booze, put it in your car, and keep driving. I'm like, what genius thought of this? Because the first person that they get in a car accident with is going to sue the shit out of somebody. I know I would. I'd be like, okay, whoever put this into law, I'm suing their ass right now because I just got hit by a drunk driver who went and got a drive-through cocktail.
Well, you know why alcohol is still legal and the other isn't, is because alcohol is tied to sports.
Yeah. And people who are high don't want to do a damn thing.
Go watch people that chase a ball in some weird costume, and they chase a ball in some way, shape, or form. It's called sports, and it's cool, and it's buff, and so we got to have beer to go with it, and that's why they do it. I mean, even dogs are.
I'm sure. I'm sorry.
Wow.
It's not. I mean, it's hard because you're grieving, and that just seems kind of crass, you know. But they do have to let you know what your bill is. It's the law to let you know what you owe them. It just seems like it comes across very rude when they're telling you that your family member has passed, you know. But that does suck.
Yeah, it does. Thankfully, our vet, if we go in for a euthanasia or anything traumatic, they don't worry about the bill that day. They just mail it to me, and
yeah,
I take care of it that way. A few days after the burn has subsided a bit.
Yeah.
Usually
You're
they
gonna
bill.
hear a noise, I do apologize. I'll mute myself.
Plus, they let me make payments if I need to.
My vet's office does not do. None of the vet's offices around here do payments. We have called everywhere.
Well,
We went
most
through-
don't.
Yeah.
But we have been their customers since the day they opened, and I couldn't even see over the counter. They know.
So if you
They
sign
know.
up, certain vets take what is it called?
I don't.
Care credit.
I don't qualify for any of the benefit things or the insurances or the payment plans or any of that. I've tried.
Yeah, that whole care one, I could get it, but why do I need to when my vet lets me make payments? And usually they don't even charge me a service charge.
That's awesome.
You know.
Now, when we had the ferrets, when we had the ferrets and we first moved here, there was a vet that was pretty much basically right down the street from us. And John's ferret, for some reason, 2 of its toes on his back foot swelled up really bad. And we were freaking out because we didn't really know too much about ferrets. It was an impulse buy on John's part. Shocking, I know. So we took him down, and she was like, well, I need to do x-rays. And we're like, well, we don't really have any money for this. You know? She said that we could do payments. So we were like, okay. And then I ended up losing my job because of medical reasons. And John work was sketchy. And so we actually went in and she let us work off the rest of the money that we owed her. We like cleaned out the kennels and took the dogs out for walks and did whatever she needed us to do. I helped give a couple of dogs baths and like flea dips and stuff like that. And she called it square. So it was really nice of her. But then she closed down her practice and like moved to Greenville or someplace, and that was the end of that. So, and he like sprained his toes. She figured, because when we first got them, they were in like those rabbit cages with the plastic bottoms, and there's not much room in them. And she figures he got his toes caught when he was running around in it. And they sprained. Yeah, he sprained his toes. So. But
my dog sprained a foot tripping on the roots sticking out of the ground from an old growth tree in our old backyard. You know, so we had to take him in for radiographs and all that. And then Jennifer dropped a AC/DC power block on a kitten's foot, so we went through that again with her.
When social services,
damn X-ray, duh.
When social services told us that all our animals had to live outside, she tried to get us to make our ferrets live outside. It was November. No. But they were saying that, the dogs had to stay outside. I was like, no. And the cats had to be outside. And I'm like, no. And they gave us such a big brouhaha about it that we finally opened a window in the kitchen. So the cats could go in and out because the AC pump unit was like right outside the kitchen window.
Yeah.
So the cats would use that as like their little highway. I had one cat that came in snake bit. His whole shoulder was all swelled up. I had another cat come in with broken toes, and that one I had to take to the vet. I ended up having to spend the mortgage money on the cat and got in trouble with the mortgage company, but I had to pay the vet bill, you know. So that was fun. And they were like, well, we have to bind up his leg and then do x-rays again. And I'm like, but you can just give him pain pills until that heals, right? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, and how much is that? Comparatively, the pain pills were better. He could have crooked toes. We were good. So we did the pain pills, and I kept him inside, you know, till he was walking normally again. So, and ironically, his toes straightened out on their own.
They do that.
So I'm like binding up. I can see hobbling this cat. So he's a 3-legged cat. They want to do it for like 3 months. I'm like, this is a 25-pound cat. If you think I'm wrestling around with him to try and hobble up his leg, you're crazy. No, I would need sedatives for the cat for that and for me. Okay. I'm like, no. So, yeah. But
yeah, unfortunately, vets aren't always ethical in their direction of doing stuff. It's all about making money. It's a business.
Yeah.
You know, just like humans, it's a business now. It's not a calling.
Yeah.
I remember.
But the cat that got snake bit, I ended up being able to take care of that, and then he just disappeared. He healed up, and the infection was gone, and he just never came home. When I was like, well, I'm hoping he found a home and somebody took him in, or he just decided to change territories and go somewhere else, you know. But that's why I never wanted my cats to go out, because we had coyotes, bobcats, and you know, anything could have happened to him. I mean, he already got snake bit, so. I just like to keep in my head that he found a happy home and he was living that life large, you know?
We've only had one animal that lived outside, and that was that Dalmatian back when I was a kid. And after he passed, we agreed we would never have outdoor animals again, and we never have. I never have, even after moving out of home. I just don't. Would I want to be outside in a blizzard? Hell no. Would my animals any more than me? Hell no.
No, they don't. So
the boys had a fenced-in yard. They could go out and run to their heart's content. And when they came to the door, they came in.
I had 11 cats, so DSS freaked out when they found out we had 11 cats. So that's why they wanted them all. So we had 11 cats and 5 dogs, and so that's why DSS was freaking out.
Yeah.
I mean, the caseworker's standing there, and I'm like, "Do you smell the cat box? I mean, you're saying I have, you know." And he's like, no. I was like, well, look down and to your left. And there was 2 cat boxes sitting there. And he's like, oh. I'm like, yeah. So tell me I don't take care of my cats? What the hell? So, yeah, he pissed me off. He also lied on the stand about certain something. And he put his damn hand on that Bible that he was always touting about and straight out lied. I was like, okay, I'm done. I was like, no. So... that kind of hypocritical bullshit pisses me off.
Is Fat Man still on the Twitter?
No.
So why isn't he in there then? I'll drop the link for him.
Because he's trying to get his brace on.
Oh, where are you going? You're going to Wally World?
The place that I was going to donate the kids' clothes is only open on Thursday afternoon.
Yeah, but it's Thursday night now.
Close.
Well, they're open till like 7.
Oh.
Yeah, we won't make it.
If your daddy don't hurry up and get his brace on, no, we won't make it. It'll be next
That's what I was
Thursday.
just thinking. I'm like, you might not make it.
Yeah, Mavis. Yeah, Ma. Sorry. Oh, hello, welcome back.
Down, Fluffy.
Easy, big fella. Well.
Teeny tiny little lasso. It'll be.
One night on your PS4 award.
Did you say lasso?
Mm-hmm.
Tiny little lasso.
Tiny little lasso. We need a tiny, tiny little bullwhip to keep that back in line, Fluffy.
I need you guys
There ain't no keeping Fluffy in line.
Start pushing me to do some auctions.
Well, you've got the platform. I give everybody a platform Thursdays.
Thursday afternoon.
Open to anybody.
It says Stooges, but that's just to get it people in.
Yeah, it's because Fluffy's on it.
I could call it, never get a word in edgeways.
Except you guys are the ones talking. I'm only moderating in the chat. So if you're trying to insult me, that doesn't work.
Nobody does.
And I try not to talk.
When it comes to auctions. But yeah,
it's like herding cats. Moderating for Fluffy is like herding cats. We have to keep them focused and get them moving along. And
it took 3 of us today. You had Squashy there with him. You had me in the live, and you had Cody in the chat.
And all 3 of you were trying to get you moving, Fluffy?
To keep him focused.
I was the one trying to get him moving.
Oh no! I was when I saw the pass. I'm like, okay, let's go.
Yeah, but it was waiting for people to say pass, and he wants to wait to see bidders say pass or people in the chat, and I'm just like, okay, that's a pass. Moving on. Next, let's go. So you can only spend so much time with no, interest or no. If there were questions about the item, that's one thing. I won't rush it if there are questions. I mean, hell, we put the whole thing on hold for Gary today when he was asking Jamie questions about shipping. The entire auction came to a screeching halt. We will now have intermission while Jamie figures out shipping.
I was trying to do it quick. I was really trying to do it quick.
I know you are, and it's not a big. I mean, this is for people's benefit to know this. So, that's not a problem. But it was just. Fluffy wants to wait to see.
If somebody really wants to get information on shipping, yeah, I'll sure. Take it, Daddy. That's why I have a pirate ship quickly accessible on my computer. Because if I don't, then I'm out slow.
But we like to keep things, at a decent pace. If there's no interest at all, it's like, okay, if you've got 3 minutes,
sit there 20 minutes.
Yeah, he has done that.
What?
Nothing.
You've got to trust your mods, Fluffy. Follow their lead.
Yep.
She'll lead us astray, that one.
And quit squirting.
Me? Well, I could not mod. That's up to you.
No. She has to mod, or I'm not going to help, because then I'd get stuck modding and being your note taker. No.
Looks like Fluffy better be nice to me, huh?
Otherwise, he's going to lose both of us.
Don't look at me for backup. I slept through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Want to lose both of us?
And if I have my kids, I'm in and out the whole time.
Use your words.
How many times have you called me since the end of August? What did I sell?
I can't even remember what I did an hour ago.
I know that. Shall I go back and look?
Exactly. Duh.
Well, that's why you need us.
That's why you need us.
I didn't need you.
So be nice.
No.
And
what are you going to do if we're not
there? Do it without us.
And then you won't remember anything, and you get all kerfuffled and won't know who gets what.
And I know it was because of what happened, that he did not remember he sold that robot thing yesterday.
I did. Hey, I didn't even remember our daughter's name.
Yeah, he didn't remember Sarah. And she's not in here, but he didn't remember Sarah.
Yeah. Well, this is why you need us, so make a note. Be nice to your mods.
Okay.
I don't even remember the tomorrow.
I'll get back on in just a few.
That's why you write it down.
No.
Hi, Squashy. Squashy's home.
Okay.
Is Squashy home? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is she going to jump in here? Come on.
I don't know. She just said I'm home.
I'll be back on in a few.
All right, hurry up then.
Have fun, Jamie.
I want to go to Wally World.
They're not going to Wally World. You're like obsessed with Wally World. You need to calm down.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
trust us, Fluffy. It's not all it's cracked up to be. It's just a big cluster fuck.
Yeah, but he has fun getting toys at Walmart. They don't have a Walmart in Scotland, and well, at least not where he is. And so Jamie and Lenny will go live, and Lenny will carry Fluffy around on his phone, and Fluffy will stop. Hi, Jerry.
Hi, Jerry.
Hello, people. Leave it to
And
me.
it's chaotic and it's crazy, and so Jamie says Fluffy's not allowed to go to Walmart anymore.
Well, we went to Walmart one time and I was just on the phone to him. I wasn't on live. And it was that funny, he ended up falling out of his scooter nearly. So they vowed never to take me around Wally World again.
Mm-hmm.
Leave it to me to go out to go get chicken for supper, and I find toys.
Ooh, what did you find? Give me a look. Show me. Ooh, Fluffy, $1.
Where'd you go, Jerry?
Jerry.
It doesn't matter where I go, I find these things.
He's a magnet. He finds the coolest stuff.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a Walgreens exclusive.
That's a good one as well.
They didn't
What
have
were you
chicken.
doing
at
getting
Walgreens.
chicken at Walgreens?
Oh, hang on. Ooh.
Jerry, why were you getting chicken at Walgreens?
Walgreens was across the street.
But you said you went to get chicken and you found toys. So no, you wandered off the path you were supposed to be on and found toys.
Yeah, that's what I do. I say it's here, so let me just go take a look.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows what
Nice.
I might find?
That's nice. That.
It's
like-
I haven't got that one.
exclusive. Yeah, and I know you haven't got this one.
Oh, I know who would love that.
That's so cute.
She would literally walk to you to get that.
They had a whole shelf full of them.
I think she'd have to do a little swimming too in order to get to Jerry,
Sharks.
right?
But like I said, leave it to me. I go out for one thing, I come back with 400 other things.
See, what he does, the wife goes food shopping, he goes toy shopping.
So how long did it take you to get the chicken?
15 minutes.
Okay, how long did it take you to go out to get the chicken and get back home?
20 minutes.
An hour and a half.
No, like I said, we went to the KFC, got the chicken, I got back in the car, and then I got to to get out to the street, and I looked to the right, and I said, "Oh, Walgreens. Let me go see what they have." So I said to the wife, I said, "I'm just going to pop into Walgreens for a minute." She says, "Okay." So I go in. 10 minutes later, I come out of Walgreens with a big bag of toys. And
At least you had food.
No, she just looked at me and says, "How much did you spend?" And I said, "A lot." But
What she should have said is, "What day are you putting these up for auction?"
No, what she should have said is, I thought you were
You're so-
getting rid of stuff.
Yeah, she says that all the time.
yeah,
Mhm.
she says it all the time, and then I just get some more things.
Yeah, he gets rid of a lot of stuff and then he refills everything with more stuff.
He accidentally finds a gap and accidentally on purpose fills it.
I find a gap and I fill it. That's all.
I had a date like that once.
So did I.
Do you guys
Was that
know
funny?
everything you pick up?
Mhm.
Like the jewelry and stuff? Like like the stuff you pick up? Like
Yeah.
See, my problem is I don't know anything about that. Like I have a bunch of brooches that have like initials in the back, and I don't know what it's worth.
Yeah, in
or
the perfect place, you've got two decent people that know jewelry here. You've
What you
got
got to do,
this one.
T is
Right.
what you got to do is You're like everybody else. We all started somewhere. And you learn as you go along. What you don't want to do is say, okay, I'm learning about jewelry. Now also let me learn about comic books and toys and books and, all these, because then you'll start getting everything confused. Learn about one thing. And once you've got it down to where you can say, oh, I have this, and this is, an exclusive from Disney and it's worth X amount of dollars, blah, blah, blah. And you're fine and dandy. And you know that if you walk into some secondhand shop or some estate sale or whatever, you know what you're getting.
You can also look up jewelry hallmarks online. There is a website. It's
That's what I'm
huge.
saying. You go and learn all that. You either ask people that know, that are willing to help you out, or you go learn online. And
Yeah, what I just do, I pick up stuff that I like.
Yeah.
That's how I do
You
it.
can't do that.
If it catches my eye, then I pick it up. That's how I
No,
do
you
it.
can't do that.
I mean, I don't know much
Two
about
problems
costume.
that come with that is this.
I don't know much about costume jewelry because I don't really deal in costume jewelry, but I know about natural stone and things like
I
that.
got this,
Uh-huh.
and this is cool. A lot of people would love to have it, but
Mhm.
I love Godzilla too, so nobody's gonna get it. So it's
Nah.
safe for me. So what good did it do me to get that if I can't move it? Whereas
Self-gratification.
this
What is that?
Star Wars.
new Star Wars figure.
That's Anakin.
So, well, see, I got Anakin, I got Darth Maul, and I got Obi-Wan.
Nice.
$6.
These are all the new ones. But these
Yeah.
I know I can sell them, and I don't care if I sell them because that's what I got them for. But I do know what they're worth, so this way I don't mind parting with it. Because what you'll have happen is you'll find a piece of jewelry and you say, oh, this would look great on me. And someone will say, I'll give you $30 for it. And you'll be like, let me think about it. See, you're not supposed to think about it. You're supposed to say, yeah. Like,
unless it's worth a lot more, then say no.
the bad Trolls doll that came out from Hasbro.
Mm-hmm.
The what?
They did these.
Oh yeah, I've seen. Yeah, I've seen. That's the one that you like touch the crotch and it's supposed to laugh.
Well,
or
this
something.
isn't the one,
Okay.
but I got that one. Now, as much as I would like to hold onto it to see it, keep going up in price, someone says, I'll give you $400 for it. I'm like, here you go.
Yeah.
And that's it. And I don't mind parting with it. But you got to learn what you're getting. And like I said, but if you're getting it for you, it's harder to part with. Because you say, I don't want to part with it. Like,
Emotional attachment.
someone comes up and says, I want to buy this from you, Jerry, because it's got the booklet in it and it's got all the cool stuff and everything. And I say, no, Jaws is mine. I ain't selling it because I love Jaws. So it stays with me. I mean, down the road, yeah, I'll get rid of it like 20 years from now. But for now, I say, no, it stays with me. So that's not a good investment when you go out looking for stuff. If you go to a garage sale, an estate sale, you're not going to make money off the stuff because you want to keep it. So you got to say, I'm doing jewelry, fine. If you buy a big lot of jewelry, you say, I'll keep some pieces for me, but the rest gets sold. That's good because now what you have, hopefully when you sell that other pile, makes your stuff free. So now you say, oh, see this? This is free. These earrings, ooh, these are so pretty on me, but it's free. It costs you nothing because you sold that other pile. And that helps you. So now if 5 years down the road you say, I don't want these earrings anymore, you sell them, you don't care. You're not losing anything because you've already made your money and you're building on it all the time. Like this Godzilla thing, I paid $25 for it. That's now. 5 years from now, this will probably be worth at least $60. So if I get rid of it 5 years from now, I had it for 5 years. I had my fun with it. It sat on my shelf, whatever. And now somebody else is going to be happy with it, and it's a win-win. But I didn't lose nothing from it. But
Well-
you can't buy what you like to say you want to resell it, because you're going to find a lot of times you're going to be holding on to stuff because you don't want to let it go.
Take a breath, Jerry.
Too much.
You've got Codyitis.
You like this shirt?
You got Jerryitis.
No, Codyitis. Take a breath, Jerry.
But see, like this shirt here, I bought this for me. So I'm wearing it. I'm going to have fun with it for the next X amount of years. But somewhere down the line, I'm going to say, I'm not going to wear it anymore. And I put it away. And then down the road, it's going to be like, well, we got to get rid of stuff. Okay, let's take these things.
And his wife is over there going, that road better get shorter.
Yeah, it does. I've got 7 years left to go.
Mm-hmm.
See, like we just added in 1, 2, 3,
Nice, that one.
4 new shirts for the shirt pile. But see, they're going to pile up there. I'm not going to sell them right now. I don't care how much people online say, Jerry, sell shirts. No, I have other things to sell right now.
You know better than to mention shirts because you know who's going to show up.
Yep. But
every single
I'll
time.
let that pile grow. And when it gets up to like about 150 shirts or so, you know, between me going to my storage unit and finding an odd shirt in a tote here and 10 shirts in another box somewhere. When I put them all together, then I say, okay, now's the time to sell them. And then I get rid of them.
When
They
Jerry
are
gets,
mine,
when,
but I've had them long enough. Time to let somebody else enjoy them.
when Jerry gets to the point he can open his own clothing store, he will then sell the shirts.
No, because I sold that big pile before.
I know.
Another thing, T, is if you buy what you like, you're more apt to get an emotional attachment.
Yep.
And not knowing what the stuff is worth, when you go to sell it, well, I want $30 for this, it's only worth 10 on the resale market. But you aren't going to part with it for less than 30 because of the emotional attachment.
Yeah.
So you want to buy
And
with the thought of
also,
reselling in mind and not with the thought of, oh, I like it, because you're more apt to become a hoarder instead of a reseller.
So like this, like if I like this too much, someone's going to say, I'll give you $10 for it. I'll be like, no, I want 30 because I don't want to sell it. But they're going to be like, okay, we'll give you 15. I'm like, no, give me 30. You know, and it's going to be, you're going to become a pain to them because they're going to say, he or she doesn't want to make deals. And then they don't bother with you anymore. I do the shows all the time because I do the convention circuits.
Like, for example, like my mom gave me like a bunch of brooches that she used to have like years and years ago, and she told me sell them. I don't want them. And I have them. I just don't, I can't see what the descriptions are on the back. Let me
You
show
need to get a magnifying glass or a loop.
Yeah.
Fluffy.
Don't be staring. Behave yourself.
What?
We saw
You know what?
doing.
I was looking where she's hiding a brooches so I can go and steal them.
Yeah, right. She hasn't brought no brooches up. It does begin with a B, but it's not a brooch.
Fluffy was looking at your ass.
One trick
Okay.
T, that you can use if you have problems seeing them, take a picture of that pack so that you can zoom it up on your camera, and oftentimes you can see it where you wouldn't be able to see it.
I put a light on it with my glasses, and I still can't see.
No, take a picture with your camera and then zoom it in on your camera.
With your like, take a picture with your phone. That way you can use your zoom when on the picture. You can enlarge it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think of that. I'm gonna do that. Look, like this is one she gave me,
Oh, that's cute.
and it's real heavy too. Like really, they're real heavy.
Yeah.
Oh, the old styles were.
But that
The old styles were heavy. They were made to last. That's why.
Yeah. That's
yeah,
really
like, and
pretty.
that's my problem. I don't know how like to price these things like on my Etsy shop because, and this one has a mark on it on the back.
Well, that's interesting.
I like that.
That's a
Yeah,
figure.
and it has a mark on the back right here. I don't know if I'm doing this right.
Well, like we said, you take a picture with your camera phone and then zoom it in. And then what you do is you look that up online and see what it goes for under that name. So that way at least you have a rough guide of how much you can sell it for. The big thing with those right now, and what I tell a lot of people when they tell me, that, oh, I got this from my mother, I got this from my grandmother, I say, remember the main thing that you just said. You got it from so-and-so. That means you didn't shell out a dime. So if you go and check in for that little eagle thing and it sells for $25, let's say, right? You say, okay, $25, I'll put it out for 20 so I can get rid of it quick. Someone says, I'll give you 15. Don't think to yourself, I'm losing $5. You got it for free.
Right.
Any money you get is profit.
Right.
So it's
Like,
all a big plus.
This is another one she gave me, and all these I'm showing you are all like extremely heavy.
Well, the weight really, I mean, a lot of those pins, they use brass, and brass is a very heavy metal. Heavy metal.
Heavy metal.
Sorry.
Oh, that's nice.
That one's cool.
Yeah, I like that
Yeah,
one.
this one has a thing on the back also for it. And there's
What
that
is that? Is that Santa Claus hugging the teddy?
Santa with a teddy.
Santa
Cool.
Claus holding a bear.
See, Fluffy, that right there is a bear.
These are like the ones. Put me small, Fluffy.
Don't look.
You can always black your screen out, T.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that way somebody isn't checking out ass.
Yep, Fluffy.
I'm an
butt troll.
Yeah, we know you're an asshole.
I see dolls on that colored cabinet there as well.
And then there's these other ones. I'm not
That
sure
looks
which,
scary.
I'm not sure which way this one goes.
Ooh, that's nice.
I
Yeah, there's
see
that
dolls. I see dolls. I see dolls. I see dolls behind you.
There's that one.
And Willow, they're watching you too.
That doesn't bother me. That's in my bedroom.
Like I said, I don't know what any of these are worth.
That looks like a money.
The
A what?
Monet.
Oh,
M-O-N-E-T.
If you really can't find anyone to help you, or you don't have any luck finding it online, bring it to a jeweler's shop. They'll tell you what it is.
oh, I should do that. I didn't even think of that. And then there's.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
That's pretty.
crowns are very popular.
Yeah, I have a couple more, but yeah, I gotta find out. Small. I gotta.
Small.
Small. SM all.
So yeah, I gotta find out before I list them.
Yeah, you do.
Willow wants to see the doll behind you.
What?
Willow wants to see the dolly behind you.
Which
There's
one?
actually like 3 of them there.
This one's my favorite. I'm not selling this one. This is my favorite.
How did I know she was going to grab that one?
Oh, Jesus, that's scary.
That's my
Not
favorite.
scary.
She's not scary. She's beautiful.
That's
Hi, Willow. Hi, Cody.
That's from the 1940s to 50s.
That's what I was gonna say. I think she's in the 50s. I thought too.
That's a mohair wig.
And you know what? I never found anything on her because you know how they say usually the behind the necks of the doll or on the thigh is where, but I never found anything. The only thing I've seen, and I don't even know if these are her shoes, it's called Fairyland Toy Production, made in USA. That's all I found. And I don't even know if these are the exact shoes she came with. This is the way I
That
found
sounds
them.
like a reproduction shoe.
Yeah. So there's that one. This one is creepy, but I love it.
The
I like
face,
the creepy looking
the face
dolls.
on her looks like either Ideal or American Character Company.
The one on that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she's beautiful. And this is this creepy one.
What is
Yeah, I'll agree. That's a creepy one.
Huh?
Said I'll agree. That's a creepy one.
The face looks a lot like
Yeah, this one I didn't find any names on it at all. At all. I don't know what kind it is at all on that one. I don't think there's any more dolls. I don't have any more dolls in here. But like if you can see like all the stuff right here. All that stuff I have to list.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well, like you say, if you ever need to jump into we do one on a Thursday. So
what?
if you ever need to jump into an auction, we do one on a Thursday.
Okay, good. Good. I might do that this Thursday. I might do
It's
that.
Thursday today.
Well, next Thursday.
Yes.
Don't pick on the poor girl. She's just learning. She's
Yeah.
a newbie. Let her learn. Help her out. If not, I'll hit you in the head with a brick.
Ah,
The problem is it'll be attached to a building.
Ooh.
because he's not the guy. He's not the guy that a guy who knows a guy. He is the guy.
Yeah, good. I'm waiting for this house to come flying. As long as it's Jerry's house, so I can loot it on the way.
Okay, if a house lands on you and you're wearing sparkly shoes, I'm gonna point and laugh hysterically.
You ain't the only one.
There's no place like home. No place like home.
The house didn't land on Dorothy, honey.
Yeah, no, but she stole the shoes.
She stole the shoes.
That's it.
Is it really stealing if the witch disintegrates into nothing?
Yeah.
No.
No, because
Oh,
there
sure.
wasn't anything left.
She
That's called
wasn't.
that is called repurposing. That is called repurposing found items.
Yes.
No, but here's the thing. She wasn't left it in a will. How does she know if she didn't have a daughter that, wanted to claim them?
She should have been around when the house landed.
Yeah,
It's like they said to the synopsis for Wizard of Oz. This is a story of a girl who crashes her house on top of a woman, kills her, steals her shoes, and then gets 3 accomplices to go kill her sister.
But the accomplices don't kill her sister.
They all did. They all had a part in it.
It was a quest, kind of like Lord of the Rings.
That's
Yeah.
right.
You take it the lion to
Actually-
Isengard.
Actually, Peter, the 20s and 30s dolls are usually bisque or leather body, wood body, or they're made of composition. And I can't go anywhere near composition dolls. And wood and leather, they hold bacteria that I can't be around. I go
just
to
get those.
50s and up because they're a type of plastic, washable.
Well, no bondage for Willow.
Huh?
Said no bondage for Willow. Can't do
Well,
leather.
New leather.
Willow's like, hey, don't discount anything where I am concerned. So, like, Cody, don't tell me I can't have fun. What's wrong with you, girl?
Yeah, who's the one that came up with the whole equipment thing? Yeah. Okay. Probably so, Peter.
Willow, I have this one too.
Oh, Jesus Christ, what's that?
Oh, shit, we look at you every day and don't say that.
That's a good, That's a googly-eyed Cupid doll.
Yeah, she's what's that?
Hard.
Porcelain?
Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
porcelain, and she's like,
Okay, Wendy.
Squeak! She needs WD-40.
Yeah, unfortunately, porcelain doll leg and arm hinges often squeak.
yeah,
She might be a reproduction.
Cupid, right?
Yeah,
Creepy as all get go.
she's either Cupid or she's a reproduction of like a Campbell's doll. You know, Campbell's soup.
Yeah,
Campbell's
yeah. I
meatball.
have a huge. I have the Campbell's like 1980s cookie jar or something. Also,
Fluffy $1.
what?
No. Fluffy tries to get everything for $1. Just ignore him.
No.
Well, I'd buy that for $1.
No, you don't want to use WD-40 because there's elastic up in there, and WD-40 will break down the elastic.
I was joking.
I was
'Cause
talking.
it's- I know, but he was laughing because I said WD-40 that shit.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Because it squeaked. I was like, that doll needs WD-40.
And that needs some fucking cheese.
But that's all you need to do.
WD-40 doesn't help anyway.
Focus on like one or two
Don't
items
slide.
and learn it. And then you can expand from there. And you should be fine.
And always remember, if you do comps with the eBay, make sure to always click on the sold column.
Yeah. If
You
you're
don't
looking
look
for
at stuff that-
how much things are, don't go by what's selling. You got to go by what it's sold for.
Yeah.
On eBay.
A lot
Yeah,
of
on
people
eBay.
don't say that. They'll say, "Well, it's selling right now on eBay for $1,000." It's like, no, they have it up there for $1,000. Doesn't
Yeah,
mean you're
people-
getting it. Go to sold and see what it went for. Oh, it only went for $275. You
Yeah.
know?
People can put whatever price they want on something. That doesn't mean it will sell for that. That's why because you have a computer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. When you go on eBay, all the way on the left, there's filters that you can click. Go all the way down to the bottom of that column and click sold. And then it will pull everything up under your search that is sold. That way you can look at the accurate selling prices for everything.
My friend Vimos Mercantile, she is trying to. She told me I need to start getting on eBay because I'm only on Etsy. The only platform I'm on is Etsy.
Yeah, see, Etsy changed. It used to be only for handmade items or items that were altered by hand, like if people were doing flame painting or patina in metal. And now all of a sudden you can just sell whatever you want on it. And I'm a little irritated at that because handmade crafts don't have their own venue anymore. But
And you might want to watch it with eBay because eBay's now doing a thing that if someone wants to return an item for whatever reason, you
Dan,
have
I
to
love you.
accept it.
Yes, I know, Dan.
Woohoo, Dan. Congratulations. And yeah, thank you, Dan, for that. It's all Glinda's fault.
But you have to accept it. And you can wait up to 60 days before they send you your money.
Mm-hmm.
So you might want to be leery about selling anything on eBay.
In other words, it's buyer friendly, not seller friendly.
Yes.
The sellers are getting eaten alive by that because, especially on overseas sales, they'll wait until it's cleared the U.S. borders and has went into international waters. They'll watch tracking. As soon as it does, then they'll request a return. Well, it's already on its way. It can't come back. They're not going to send it back. But you're going to end up having to cough money back to them so they get a refund and the product.
Because then by the time you start waiting for your product to come back, they're like, well, it got lost somewhere. That's not our fault. And now you're out the product and the money.
Mm-hmm.
Can I
Yeah, unfortunately, that's kind of been an ongoing thing with eBay for years, but now it's free for all for overseas buyers to come to the U.S. eBay store and buy and get their money back and get
The item.
get the product.
Yeah. So you might want to be careful.
Yeah.
Because even if you go and put every little thing, say, it's got a little ding in the corner, it's got a little nick here, it's got a piece of tape over here, you know, they'll still turn around and complain and say you didn't list it right.
And they'll complain before they've ever even gotten it.
I used to sell on eBay big time, and I
You
used
have
to make
to
a lot of money.
literally tell them every little nick
Yeah.
on the box or on the product.
And it still doesn't matter because they can still turn around and say, when I got it, the package had a big scratch on it. You say, what am I supposed to do? You know, when I shipped it to you, it didn't have that scratch. And then they started trying for their months to do it. I would say, they can return it, but they don't get paid until I get the product back. So, but now eBay's done away with that.
Yeah.
So you might want to, you know, be sketchy about how you want to do it on eBay right now. If anything, I would say either sell here, you know, on YouTube. You got a Facebook page? Go onto Facebook and
Marketplace
selling on there. And the big plus about Facebook over YouTube is, first of all, you don't get the lag that you do here. You know, like you hear in the auctions when they say there's a 20-second lag, there's a 30-second lag. The biggest lag you might get is about maybe 10 seconds. But you'll get more people watching and more people spending more money on items. Paul was talking about that earlier in his chat. He can't understand it that on sometimes he can be here in YouTube selling this toy, let's say, and he's lucky to get $10 for it. Whereas on Facebook, they'll get 45. So you got to like pick your battles on where you want to go. Your best bet is you go, you watch, you stay in the background and everything. You just watch and see what things are selling for and how it's going. And if you like it, then you say, okay, I'll join that one. If not, you move on to the next. And it's not to knock anybody down or anything. It's you got to go what's good for you. You can't be friendly. You can be friendly to everybody, but you can't be friendly to everybody because you got to do what's right for you. It's like when people used to tell me, why are you doing that convention? Oh, those people are jerks and all that. Bless you.
Thank you.
But I'll say, they've been fine by me. So why are you telling me not to go? Oh, because we hate them. Well, that's your problem. That's not mine. I go there, I make money, I'm happy. You know, and that's it. And if they don't want to talk to me no more, oh well, they're lost. I don't care. But I gotta watch out for me. Just like you gotta watch out for you. So you gotta find where it's good for you to sell your brooches, your dolls, whatever it is you're selling. You gotta find where it works good for you, and that's where you go. And that's what you gotta do. You gotta, like I said, because you're number one, you gotta take care of yourself first. That's what I tell a lot of people when they get into this. I say, you got to watch out for you because people might help you and they're only going to, most people will only help you so far. And then they'll say, oh, don't you know enough of it? And because they don't want to give you all the trade secrets. You got to learn them like they did. Like I said, I've been doing conventions for like 45 years. So, you know, I know the ins and outs. If you say, oh, is this a good show? I say, oh, it could be, you know, but talk to so-and-so and, you know, tell them I sent you in, you know, you'll get, you know, a good spot and you should do fine. Give it a shot. You know, if it's not that much, you're not into it for too much money, fine. Me, why I like this here or doing it on Facebook, I don't have to rent a van, so I'm already saving at least $200. I don't have to pay for a table, which can go anywhere from $400 to $2,000 for the weekend. I don't have to pay for a hotel room. I don't have to worry about driving there early in the morning and then coming back late at night and then having to get up early the next day to go to the next day's show. So it's a lot of convenience. So even if I take a little bit of a loss on this item, I'm still making money because I don't have the overhead that I have when I do a convention. This is cheap and easy. It's like, okay, I show it on the camera. I'm sitting here in my chair. I go to the next room, I pack it up and send it out. Big deal. You know, no, not that much overhead. I'm good. I save a lot of money. So you got to weigh your pluses and your minuses. This is why, like I said, like you said, your mother gave you all those brooches. Whatever you make on them is all profit. And what you got to also say is, okay, I got this from my mother, and this I went out and bought. This I bought for $30. This I got for free. Okay, well, I sold this for $75. I sold the item that I paid $30 for, $20. I lost $10. No, what you do is you take the money from this one, put the 10 back on there. Now you broke even with this, but you still made a profit on what you got for free. Everything washes and you put it all together.
Anybody else getting a headache?
Nope.
Just checking. I love you, Jerry. I'm just fucking with you.
You know, I did have some other lady that's things for you, but I just
Don't you even start. You know I'm just playing with you.
You are not, because we didn't go out to dinner or a movie. So there.
Well, I'm not in Florida. We'll talk.
But that's what you got to do. Like I said, you got to work at what's best for you.
Yeah.
Because if not, all you're going to do is just say, oh, I probably could have made so much more if I went over here. You know, but I'm trying to be loyal to. You can be loyal to your friends and you show up and everything, but you still got to say, hey, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to make money. Because that's what
I know Willow and I can help you with things like natural stone, helping you identify. I know almost nothing about costume jewelry because I do not deal in it. I don't know how much Willow knows about it.
A fair bit, but
there you
not
go.
when you start getting into the, super name brands, the pricey stuff,
Yeah.
Just because it says Monet, it's worth $20 more than the $15 you would normally pay if you bought it new at Avon. That kind of thing. Because I live in Kansas. There's not much in the world of Monet or Rodeo Drive jewelry or anything like that. I live in freaking Kansas, But yeah, the basic stuff I can help you with.
You learn the basics from the group, and then you go out there and you watch. Like I said, you sit there, you just, you go in the chat, you say, hi, everybody, seeing what's going on. Everybody says hi, and then you watch. And when they say, oh, we have this, brooch and blah, 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 you say, wow, that looks like mine. And what did they say it is? Oh, it's this. You write it down.
Yeah, but you got to be really careful with that because a lot of people are like, look, I have Monet and it's, $50 and it's actually Monet and it's worth 20.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying go by the price, but at least she can see, oh, that looks like what I have. And now she can at least get
the good thing is,
say, let me see where it is. And
the benefit that you have is that you do have the internet, so you can do your own research on your pieces too. Yeah. And like with a lot of natural stones, if you put in the color and a bit of a description into the Google search engine, it comes up with all kinds of stones that would match that description. So you can usually find what you're looking for.
Yeah.
With jewelry, like I said, there is a Hallmark library that you can access. It is absolutely massive, but there's different kinds of hallmarks. There's for maker's marks, and then there's hallmarks. Hallmarks are like the
company label,
and maker's marks are from artists and things like that. So if you have a piece that says like JA and has, what is it, a chandelier on it, Willow?
I think so.
James Avery is supposedly, I've never even seen any of his stuff except in auctions, but apparently he does deal in sterling silver, and he's one of the really high priced artists.
Yeah.
And his pieces go for more money. And if you have that, it's worth more. You know what I mean? So you have to, what you need to do to invest, if you're going to actually want to sell jewelry that you're going to pick up at thrift stores or yard sales, whatever, you need to invest in either a magnifying glass, like a lighted one, like Fluffy has is good, or a jeweler's loop. That way you can see the marks clear, or do what, we'd suggest and take the picture with the phone. But, and I wouldn't say immediately jump into a gem tester, but get the acid tester for metal to be able to tell if it's sterling silver or gold. Because like I do metal stamping, and I have a stamp for 925. It says 0.925, and I can stamp it on absolutely anything I want.
Yeah.
are people that are very unethical, and they will
And
stamp
China,
something.
unfortunately, is doing a lot of that. If you see 925C, that is 925 China. And if it's 925 China, chances are it's not 925.
Yeah. There are a lot of unethical people. I mean, I could take my 925 stamp and stamp aluminum with it. You know what I mean? So there are a lot of people that will get those stamps and just stamp anything that looks silver toned.
Just so that way it jacks up the price on their table for the item.
So if you have the acid test to be able to test the metal, you can tell people it is tested. That's why we told Fluffy to get one. We were like, get the little acid tester thing. That way you can say it's not only stamped, but it's also been tested.
Yeah.
So it's, so that way when they get it, they know what they're getting.
Everybody that sells jewelry, buys jewelry, at some point or another in the past 5 years has got something that says 925 and it's freaking popular.
It's not.
No.
Everybody gets taken, so you got to understand that too. Like even me with my movie posters, like I said, I got over 9,000 of them. I can go basically to almost any shop that if they say we have movie posters, I'll go in and I can look and I can tell you if it's a real one or not.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, ones do slip through and you're like, oh, this is a real one. It does happen. But on the whole, it took me X amount of years to learn it.
Yeah.
And it's going to take you a while and it's going to suck sometimes because you're going to say, oh, this is real. And then you race home with it thinking you got a good score and it wasn't. You're like, oh my God, I lost, X amount of dollars.
The other thing that you can do is if you're going out shopping and you think you might come across jewelry is keep a magnet with you. Because there are some things that'll be stamped 925, and if the magnet picks it up, it is not 925, because sterling silver is not magnetic.
Any precious metal is non-magnetic. They're called non-ferrous metals: copper, silver, stainless, gold. They're not magnetic.
So if you go
okay, two people were talking at the same time. Willow, what? Because you were still talking.
Non-ferrous metals, they don't stick to a magnet. So, if it sticks or if it tries to stick, it's not a full bind, then it's not solid non-ferrous metal.
Yeah.
Non-ferrous metals mean that there is no iron in them.
Right.
They're pure.
Now, there are some things you might run across, like say it's a silver chain, and the clasp sticks, but the chain doesn't. That's because the clasp has been replaced.
Mm-hmm.
So the chain is not, the chain is whatever precious metal it's supposed to be. It's just the clasp that's not. So it's still a good deal because you can get, like, if it's sterling silver, you can get sterling silver clasp for pretty inexpensive at like Hobby Lobby or Michael's or something and replace it.
Or even on Amazon nowadays.
Yeah, and Amazon, stuff like that. So, but yeah, if you just take, you can take a damn refrigerator magnet with you and just kind of run it over whatever you're looking at. And if it sticks to it, it's not a true metal.
I was going to ask you, like a refrigerator magnet.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what it's going to.
Keep in mind, though, when you put a refrigerator magnet in your purse, not to have it near your credit cards. Just saying.
Yeah.
Or your phone.
Or your phone.
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't really pick up jewelry. I don't really pick up jewelry when I go out. I'm not a jewelry person to begin with. But like I said, my mom dropped that stuff off and told me, she said, sell it. I don't need it anymore.
Yeah, but see, what'll happen is you'll find out that stuff. Let's say you got 15 pieces and and you end up selling it for a lot of money. You'll say, wow, I can make money at doing this. So now you.
Speaking of jewelry, hi, Mama. Mama, did you forget to mute your YouTube?
Yep.
There you go. Now, see, Mama also is jewelry expertise there. She's very good. Although I do help her with stones once in a while. She is getting a lot better.
Yes.
I'm very
I'm learning from Cody.
She is. I'm very proud of the progress Mama has made with her stone knowledge.
I have learned as time goes from a lot of people. But Cody's very useful with stones. Hey, Fluff. I didn't get your email, honey.
So see, we all learn, you know, so don't feel bad. It doesn't hurt to
Okay,
ask.
Jerry, hold on. Fluffy, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're falling asleep, aren't you?
He's fading.
Yeah, he took his meds.
Yeah.
He took his tablets. Mama said she hasn't gotten the email that she was expecting from you.
You know, resend it.
All right, we'll have Jamie remind you, okay? Or whoever.
Make sure you're spelling it okay, babe.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Fluffy, why don't you end the live, honey, before you fall asleep on live?
Yeah?
End your live.
Fall asleep.
Okay, night.
End the live, Fluffy.
End the live, Fluffy.
Click the button.
Bye, everyone.